Thanks. All right, it's up.
Okay. So, recap, you guys went and, well, first off, you started on the Voss to Sea, you got sailing, you found your way to the kind of idyllic city-state of Ilikiad, and within Ilikiad, you've met a couple of people. You've met the Gripleys, who run the herbalist shop. You've met Alphonse, the Alcide that maintains their power over the town to protect it and to make sure they have plentiful crops. And among all the things that you did, Evan Duran went to the blacksmith and asked about getting a glaive fashioned. And he said, "Oh, would love to, but we're kind of out of forge metals. In fact, I sent my son out a while ago. He hasn't been back. It'd be great if someone could go and check on him." Party agreed. They all went and checked except for Helene, who mysteriously disappeared into the town.
This still disappeared.
Yeah, and it still disappeared. You guys went, you found him, you fought some spiders, he fought some spiders once he came back to, and that is where the scene reopens, unless anyone else has anything significant that I've missed.
Speeder.
Nope. I got nothing.
So let me check.
Right, where do we go from here?
So I think, picking back up where we were, someone had a question for him, but I don't remember who.
Oh no.
Okay, if I look at this guy, do I see a spell book on him? Or does he just have the sword that he cleaved the spider in half? I saw him cleave that spider in half.
You will also notice that sword is gone. You cannot see it anywhere on his person.
Well,
however, you will see that he's carrying some sort of tome, but with your passive perception, you would know that that's the tome that he was using when he was doing the ceremony earlier. So it might not be a spell book.
gotcha.
I was asked.
Fuck. What were we doing again? Did we already collect the silk?
I think we.
You have already collected the silk.
Oh, I think.
So wait, have we already collected all of the ore?
I mean, he's in the middle of collecting.
Oh right, we need to ask him for ore.
Okay.
You did ask last time before we left, and he said, "Well, of course, I'll make sure my father saves some for you guys."
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we've already done with that.
Wait, what was that ritual you were doing? What was that all about?
Oh, you mean the song and the humming of the mountain?
Yeah.
It's kind of ancient now, but it's old as time can recall. I can't even, and he's kind of stumbling through it because he's also busy mining, but gradually he collects his thoughts. Well, it's a ritual that dates back to my father's fathers, where we send one person out to the mountain, they make a rite to the Oreads. The Oreads soften up the ore here and make sure it maintains the magical properties, and then we safely collect it, and we have about a year's worth if we work it right.
Huh. That's cool.
We're assuming Frederica knows what an Oread is.
Yeah, I have no idea what an Oread
I
is.
don't. What's an Oread?
Oreads? One of the nymphs. Nymphs of the mountain, the natural earth.
That was the guess.
Are there more nymphs around this place?
I mean, this is a world made directly through nature. It's full of nymphs. You can't really go anywhere here without running into nymphs.
Was that what I ran into when I was walking through the field?
You're probably talking about Alphonse, and if you are, then yes. She's an Alcide.
No. There was this strange barrier, and I got knocked back, and nobody else got hit by it. I don't know. I was near the big pit.
You tried to go in the vase.
What is that?
That is an older story than the rite, and not one to be told in the presence of the gods either.
Oh, okay.
And the mountain will rumble slightly as you mention the vase.
So you got an extra pickaxe? We could probably get Duran to help. He's pretty strong.
I'm gonna roll low just because you said that.
And he'll look you up and down and say, well, this one, is mine, but if you go and check the area you found me at, there's a pick in there.
Will do.
I'll pat Duran on the back as he's leaving. You got this, Tiger. Poor dragon
So.
kid.
Oh, I
And
see one on the
Duran,
floor
as
right
you
here.
go in, you will notice the massive fucking pile of books in the corner that I've
Okay.
been pointing out for 2 sessions now.
Yeah, I think. Okay, time to search this entire room.
Sure. Roll me
What's over here?
investigation.
Okay.
Roll
I'm,
to read.
I'm in a really laughy mood for some reason.
It's too early.
What did you want me to roll again?
Investigation.
Seem like you're
I
snooping
rolled a
around.
2 on that. I rolled a 2 on that.
So you start trying to read through them just out of a mild curiosity, but you can't focus on it. You feel too obligated to go and help. It's, as a paladin, you feel the need to help people always, so you feel a strong desire to go back to mining with him.
Alright, Frederica, your turn.
I'm gonna like lean against this wall, like, so I see you snooping around or what?
I was just curious what these were, but I need to go back and help them anyway.
Let me take a gander at it.
I hope you
Roll
roll better than I did.
investigation.
Investigation.
I rolled as low as I possibly could.
I got a 7. I rolled a 3.
You didn't do very good either.
What languages do you speak?
Common, Elvish, Giant, Halfling, Thieves' Cant. None of the useful ones.
That's crazy. Not draconic. So,
I can't even read it.
at the very least, you can read the common of one of the common cover of one of the books, which states that it is actually a dictionary that's been like it's less of a formal book and more of like a journal that someone's keeping. But it does mention it's a really like obscenely long title for no reason, but you can at least pick up that it's something about Sylvan.
Gotcha. And it's all written in Sylvan.
You don't know that.
I don't.
Some of it is written in a language similar to Elvish.
If I think of all the languages that are similar to Elvish, which is not many, can I come to the conclusion of what it might be?
You suspect it could be Sylvan, but you don't really have any reason to know that, since I don't think you've ever interacted with, Fae.
Yeah, no, it would just be something I would like
Yeah.
have heard of.
You can make the inference that it's Sylvan, just given up by how flowy the script is.
Gotcha. Oh well.
Civilus, what are you doing in this time?
I'm just chilling with this dude. I guess I should ask him a few questions. So, how long have you lived in Alikiad?
My whole life.
That's cool. Pretty cool town.
You'll just kind of look up. 26 years, a little over now.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool. We're about the same age.
Really? And, he'll smile at you, but he is wholly occupied with mining. And, there is a noticeable haste to his mining.
I can stop interrupting you if we're in a huge hurry.
It's no problem, really. I just need to finish this before the rite wears off.
Oh,
The
okay. How
Oriads
long?
are very temperamental in their treatment.
I can tell, just from the, earlier.
And, the volcano kind of rumbles again.
God damn it.
They're really appreciative that you cleared out those spiders, but that doesn't change the fact that we are in a sacred land right now.
Yeah, of course.
meanwhile, what are Frederica and Duran doing?
Duran, after the second run, will be like, Duran, probably want to hurry up.
Yeah, I'm going over here to grab this pickaxe that I can see on the ground.
Is this a bag?
It is.
Can I go
While
through
you're
the
doing
bag?
that, I'm gonna assume I picked up the pickaxe and just go
You got it.
my way.
Okay.
Mm.
Frederica, what are you doing?
I am looking through the bag.
Sure.
Be stealing.
Roll me investigation.
That's a 23.
That's
It's
so
just
much
more
better.
books. Water supplies, you know, 1 day's worth of rations. It does smell like the incense that you used earlier, so you can kind of make the inference that this is where he was carrying it through. But
Gotcha.
beyond that, you can't really tell anything. Unless you're looking for something in particular.
Nah. Or maybe if there's anything else about the right in there, but aside from that,
No, you
Oh.
don't find anything.
I will just sit on this bed.
Okay. And Duran, what are you doing? That
I'm
one's
going-
been mined. This
Okay,
one's still
good.
here.
And I will go to this one. And I will attempt to do whatever I need to do to mine this thing.
Sure. Roll me strength.
Okay, let me scroll up. Hey, that's a 19.
You successfully mine it. You actually managed to cleave through it in like 3 hits.
That's
Um,
epic.
You're kind of shocked by how easily you can break through it. It is like hitting dirt. Like, it does kind of just give way. But strangely enough, the ore manages to hold its crystalline properties despite this.
Strange. I'm gonna think to myself how this could be used as an effective weapon if it breaks apart so easy.
That's crazy. I guess you were not there for what he said earlier.
I don't know what. If it was something from last session, I don't remember what
No,
he said.
it was. Yeah, it was from when Civilus was talking to him.
Yeah, I sure wouldn't be.
You could always ask.
No, I'm good.
He will turn to you, see how much you've gotten, and say, "Oh, good. This should be enough. We
That's
really
wonderful.
shouldn't take more than we need. The Oriads, well, they do hold it sacred. If you're ready to go, I see your friend has
am.
already left, and you'll notice that Namai is not here.
Uh-oh.
Namai has
To the
fucking
Shadow
dipped already.
Realm.
Oh.
2 players are in the Shadow Realm now. Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna follow him.
hello. And you just kind of keep
Lay
going,
back up. Hello.
pick up his bag,
Yo, shit. I think I
start
fucked
putting
up my
books
suit.
into it.
So what are these medals used for, mister?
Weapons, armor, farm tools, everything of the sort.
What do you guys have to protect yourself from?
I mean, you saw those spiders.
Ben.
Yeah, but don't you have, like, the nymphs protecting you?
Yeah.
Also, I don't imagine they come out into the open.
Well, there are other monsters present, wild animals, things of the sort, and we do need to sell something to keep ourselves afloat, you know?
Amongst each
Ben
other?
crashed.
That's crazy. We'll just assume that he leaves. Did you have anything else to ask?
Oh. I guess he's just saying that they sell it amongst each other.
Yeah. You would know that this is one of the major trade allies of Hibernalis.
What? I thought this
Surprised.
continent wasn't... Huh?
What happened?
This is one of the only places like you will go that is known.
Oh,
Remember,
okay.
you guys knew this was here because
Of the
you
map.
asked around Saltmarsh, and they were like, "Yeah, most of our wheat comes from a place called Ilikiad up to the north."
Yep.
Gotcha.
Okay, I take it we're all leaving now?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to wave and say bye to the Oriats.
Yeah, the volcano will rumble again in a much more subdued fashion.
Awesome.
And then we leave.
That's so cool. What time of day is it?
So as you leave, you will notice it's been maybe 2 hours overall, 3 hours.
Oh,
So the sun is starting to reach. I mean, you left around midday, so it's reaching
who
evening.
the hell are you? You weren't here before.
Yes,
That would
she
be-
was. That's the field lady.
Yeah,
That's what she
telephone.
looks like.
Oh well, no, that one's someone else. But
Oh.
that's Saltmarsh.
All right, to the blacksmith we go. Oh,
One is day, one is night.
our traveler is gone.
Sure is. I was trying to change the music so you guys could talk while you were walking back, but do you guys just want to skip straight to the town?
Yes.
Oh wait. Never mind. Never mind. We'll just go.
Let me
I'm
just
just having a
sort
freak out.
through all of the images that I have and
Where's the
say
blacksmith?
goodbye to the dark cave.
Oh, follow me.
Hold
Liking
on, I'm
making
busy
the noises I see
re-hiding.
running.
Oh, right next to the baker. And I'll wave to the people in the bread store.
Bread.
They are kind of leisurely going about their day, given that you bought out their entire stock.
Oh, just go home.
And,
Wait a minute,
man,
I don't think
sure
we ever
don't
got your
remember what
name.
the town... Hold on, I sure don't remember what the town theme was. Do any of you?
No, it's time to make a new one.
I had the-
I had-
original one.
I had the spooky, scary music the entire time because I was I was in the place I wasn't supposed to be. She said, "Don't go down there," and I was just thinking, well, I went down there, guys.
I remember the town theme. It's okay, guys.
Namai has
Hello.
arrived.
One of them is here.
Hi.
Good
The stuff I had to do
morning.
did not take nearly as long as I thought it was gonna take.
Let's go.
Hooray! You've
you
missed
didn't miss
really
that much.
nothing.
Yeah,
You really
if
didn't
someone-
miss anything.
If someone else wants to
Yeah.
catch
Hey.
them,
Oh, you missed me rolling a 2 on an investigation check.
And I followed up with a 7.
Yeah.
So
and, then we
basically-
found out that the thing he needed to read was had draconic in it and had speak that.
Yeah.
Gonna take the fucking linguist feat.
Guys, we gotta get to level 4 as quickly as possible. Then we'll be able to solve this mystery.
No, I'm taking the observant feat. I mean, if I take the observant feat, my passive investigation is 19. Come on.
Bro, chill out.
Okay, can I just like go to where y'all are?
Yeah. Let me unhide you, actually.
Pretend you weren't sent to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, if you just... I'm working with one hand right now because I am eating with the other.
Bagel.
May I ask what this guy's name is?
Who? The one that you just saved?
Yeah, I don't think we ever got it.
Seems like a Ryan
Someone
to me.
has. Someone has, but it might not be me. My name is Raphael.
Oh, that's a cool name.
And you will notice that the pickaxe that he was holding is now gone as well.
What?
Bro, where?
Hey.
Your stuff.
Where's this coming? Where's it
Pickaxe
go? Hello? Mister?
What? Where's what?
Your sword, you cleave the spider in two, it's gone. Your pickaxe, it's now gone. Where'd it go?
I mean, it's pretty simple. And he'll kick at the ground a little, you know. You can't tell why, but he'll reach down, his hand will pass through the ground, and he'll pull up what looks like a great sword made purely out of dirt.
Whoa.
My man, I was about to say, my man's no clipping stuff through the ground?
It's not that hard, really. This one isn't great because of the material, but it would work if I had to get in a scrap.
Can I make an arcana check to see what this man is doing?
Sure.
Sam.
That's a 15.
Go crazy.
This is not magic you have ever seen.
What the fuck is magic?
What is this?
I got a 9.
I don't think I've ever seen this magic, mister.
I mean, it's a gift passed down by the Oriads. Geomancy.
Geomant! What the? I will. Ron, get charcoal for me. I'm going to go write this down. Right now.
Alright, now
I
I'm
will
gonna ask the
sit by the
blacksmith's
fence
son.
and write.
You wouldn't happen to know where I could find any charcoal, would you?
I I assume my father has some from the forge.
All right, that's wonderful. We should go see him now.
Agreed. I'm sure he's gonna be glad to see me.
All right.
And as he walks in, the blacksmith will. I would clasp my hands together, but one of my hands is currently covered in eggs, so I will not be doing that. But he
I'll
will
do it.
clasp his hands together and thank you, and kind of bow graciously and say, "Ah, you saved my boy. You found Raphael. How did you?" And he'll kind of wave at him, saying that he's been fully healed by someone.
Who did that?
You did. You used
I
lay
did
on
that?
hands on him.
Oh
Remember?
my god.
Yeah, and I gave him a health
Yeah,
potion.
you did.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I don't remember like anything, like any special details like this. Wait, I don't think I did because I have all my lay on hands pool.
Huh. Then maybe it was just for Derek giving the health potion, but I could've
I
sworn
think
you
it
both
was
rolled
just
them.
the health potion.
Oh, you medi checked him, I think.
Yeah, I think that's what I did.
But
I
he'll
did
show his.
something, but I don't think it was anything special.
I'll save you the time, but he will just profoundly express his gratitude. Want something on the house. You brought the ore in and everything, and Raphael will say, "Oh, yeah, let me just," and he'll set it next to the forge. And you'll notice that although it has the same ethereal quality as before, it now seems to have greatly solidified back into a metal.
Interesting. I can see how it would be more useful now. Okay, well, if you can make me my glaive now, that would be greatly appreciated.
Sure, give me a day. It'll be done.
All right.
This man
you
speed
very
running.
much.
Jeez.
Sir, I was wondering, do
Who are
you
talking to?
have the blacksmith?
Gotcha.
Do you have a short sword?
Brightness.
And he'll, look around. Sure, this is on the house. And he'll push it across the table towards you.
Okay. So
And
I
it is
now have-
incredibly well made. You can
Awesome.
tell with your proficiency that, this is one of the most well-balanced short swords you've ever seen.
Let's.
Yeah. You feel like you could really get something out of it if you kept training with it.
And it's just a regular short sword.
I mean, it's very well made. But
could just
you would
type
need to
that
train.
somewhere.
You would need to
Okay.
train with it to really draw out its prowess.
So, but the item I add is just a regular short
Yeah,
sword.
no, it's just a
Yeah,
short
yes,
sword.
yes.
Okay.
You can add a note to it that just says well crafted if you want.
Okay.
And I need to step away for a second to take this plate downstairs, so you guys can just talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Catch Olivia up on any details, stuff like that.
Yeah,
I don't
what's
think
going
we
on?
really missed anything.
Oh, okay.
Short
I mean,
sword.
all we really did is we absolutely bombed a couple of investigation checks. And then
I wouldn't
found-
have done any better.
Yeah. And then I think I went to go help mine. Yeah, I went to go help mine with the boy.
Mm.
And Frederica searched around, hit the guy's stuff, and didn't find much of interest really. And then I think we all left, and that was about all we did.
Alright.
Correction, I also laid down on his bed.
That too.
Important.
How was
details.
it? How was it?
Or did they may just leave the bed there?
I can't imagine him picking up. Was there a bed frame or was it just like a.
If it was a frame, then he might have left the whole thing.
Like,
there.
how would he even have gotten it down there?
I think it was a stone slab that he laid like a bedroll on.
When we thought you were putting the spiders in your sleeping bag.
Geomancy. What the hell? I ain't never heard of this.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Does this guy do armor too?
The blacksmith?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'm so sick of my AC 11.
You have 11 AC?
Yeah, it's really bad.
Whoa!
12. You have a 12.
Oh, I have a 12.
That's not
The
much
armor,
better.
Your armor is 11. Your dex makes
Oh.
it a 12.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's still really bad.
You only have a
Yeah, that is-
proficiency for light armor though, so
What's
Oh.
your
It's not gonna help by that much.
yeah. But studded armor would at least make that a 13.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Sure. Give me a
So
second.
Namai loses the 1v1 battle by default. Goodness.
That's a
Sure.
do not
I
go near the
he'll
enemy
say,
moment.
sure. I've got some, but I mean, you brought me metal to work with, but this is still leather, so I'll at least give you a discount. And they'll kind of do some figuring. How's 38 gold?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can do that.
And you know, if you hand him the 38 gold, he hands you studded leather.
Yeah, nice, nice.
You know, not as well crafted as the sword was, but
Oh, I know.
definitely something there.
Okay. Cool.
You can tell that they probably specialize in metal goods here,
I'm
since
back.
it is a blacksmith, but it's also kind of the only place to go in town for equipment.
Hey, I need to ask for something from the blacksmith because I almost forgot.
Hmm?
You wouldn't happen to have any charcoal, would you? I nearly forgot to ask.
Sure. And he'll reach into a component box underneath the furnace that he's using, the forge that he's working at, and pull it out, and you've never seen a mechanism quite like this, but as he pulls, some sort of filter clicks beneath it, and it'll just drop the charcoal through, and he'll hand you a crate full.
My man's got a dispenser.
Can't imagine charging you for this, so just take it.
Oh, thank you. And I will take it.
And,
And I'm going to take notes that I
head
have
out?
that.
you can add like 15 charcoal to your inventory.
Can we all just get charcoal?
Don't
And
think
I
you have
would
any need
also
to. I'm
like
assuming
charcoal.
I'm assuming that Evan has all of it.
I'm
Yeah, I
carrying
think
it all.
Has a reason for the charcoal.
Hmm?
I feel like Evan has a reason for the charcoal.
We don't want to
I mean,
get caught in the same
Frederica-
trap of having nothing to write with.
Derica asked.
Oh,
me
Frederica
to
did
grab
say
it.
grab some so I can go and write about geomancy.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I don't need it to write about geomancy. I have my own ink and quill. I need it for something else.
Yeah, I know you need it for something else.
Well, I actually
Okay.
do need it to write, so...
Okay.
I want to head
Yeah.
out to the grip, please.
Sure.
Ben wants
And,
to see how he's affected the economy.
Raphael will turn to his father and say, if you don't mind, I do have something I need to go and do. And, you know, he'll wave a hand. He's just glad that he's alive, you know, the simple things in life. And he'll actually turn to Duran and say, I don't imagine you mind if I came with you guys for a while.
I'm sorry. What? I think I missed something. I think I missed something.
He told his father that he had something he needed to do, and then he asked you if it was okay if he came with you guys for a while.
Oh, sure thing.
It might help you guys to have someone more native to the region.
Actually, yeah, it probably would. We are going to
Turn
head
and
out.
walk out.
Yeah.
I'm going
Wait,
to
I'm going.
carry
I'm
the
going,
charcoal.
I'm going.
And the moment I see Frederica, I'm going to say, "Hey, I got the charcoal." And carry this big box of charcoal.
I'm gonna look at him like, nice. I only needed one piece.
It was
But
free.
nice job. I mean, that's good. No, I'll just take one piece. You can take that to the ship, I guess.
Will do.
I will go ahead and add 14 times charcoal to the ship
Right.
inventory.
Now, if you don't mind me, while you guys are carrying that, I will be writing this.
We are all eagerly waiting to see what she writes. I mean, I already know what it is. Actually, Raphael will follow you.
Hello?
Hello. I don't imagine you're going to the shrine as well.
Yep.
And you'll notice that he has taken out the book that you previously noticed that had the obscenely long title.
I am going to observe him.
Sure. And as
Observes
he
you
walks up,
observing him.
he will look visibly puzzled. Huh. That's not right.
What's wrong?
Huh, that's
You
new.
can go and look.
That's a worrying sentence to hear.
You will notice that the sentence that was previously etched here is completely gone.
What?
Whoa.
Where is
Someone has
it?
completely scratched it out.
What? Who did that?
Darn it, Al. Darn it, Alphonse.
How the hell would I know? I've been with you guys the whole time.
I'm not asking you, but
It doesn't really put a stop to me though, and you know he'll
My-
open up the book, and you will notice that the reason that the text looked familiar is because he has already written the entirety of it into this journal.
Hey, Raphael, you mind
Crazy.
translating this for me?
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm fluent in Sylvan, but I've been gradually picking it up. The story here talks about two sisters, probably the two that made Ilikiad, and then a third, and some battle, but a lot of the details are missing. This is more like an elegy than history. I can't imagine where the other part of this story would be written.
You said there's. Wait, you said a third? So this statue is one of those sisters. The other sister is the one that's in the field. And the third one, any idea where she was? Or.
From the things that I found, one of them was Uranin, one of them was Gekhorin, and one of them is almost lost to time, but her name was Heidecourt, which you would not necessarily be familiar with the dialect of this region. But Gekhorin would be, Ge would be land, which comes from Geo, Geo. Uran is sky, so you can make the inference that this would be, Uranin would be something related to the sky.
Yeah.
And Heidecord, hydro,
Yeah.
something related to the water.
3 points. Okay. So, which one's this one? Pointing at the statue.
He gives it a look and says, well, that's something I've always disputed. See, I'm kind of the lore master of the town. I keep up with everything that happens, and it's never quite lined up for me. And he'll kind of frown. The one who came before me, he believed that this statue was meant to honor Heidecourt, but that wouldn't make sense because it depicts, well, and he'll point up and down at it. I mean, why would a person on a horse represent the ocean?
Like seahorses?
I don't think
Poseidon
so.
did love his horses.
Divinity wouldn't need something like that.
Why don't you ask the... I imagine you've tried talking to the other nymph?
Alphonse and I don't get along. And the Oreads only know about Ge. But Yusin refers to Gekhorin.
Wait, so which one's her? Wait, is she not one then?
I didn't hear you, Bryce.
Is the one in the field not one of the three sisters?
Oh, no, she's far too young.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But she kind of views me and my father as competition for protectors of the town.
Now, what's the highest point around here?
That would be the volcano.
Have you ever been to the top of it?
No. That is directly entering the territory of the Oreads. I will say, Frederica, he mentioned only having parts of the story. You might know where some of the rest of it could be.
I might know where some of the rest of it could be.
You've seen etched languages somewhere else already.
Down here? I will be right back.
You don't read the language.
Oh, wait a minute. I need your help. Yeah, I can't speak it.
Sure.
Come with me. All right.
And while that's happening, Civilus, what are you doing?
All right. I walk into the Gripply shop. Are they there?
You actually do not walk into this shop.
It's
because
closed.
Yeah, it's
Dang
still
it.
closed. It is the same day.
Do they live in the shop? Or, like, do I know that? Folk.
You have no idea.
Can I knock on the door?
Sure. You will hear kind of a slapping of feet running up, and the door will open slowly as a singular froggy eye peeks out from behind the door. Ah, my greatest customer. How may I help you? You'll throw the door open with a flourish and clasp his hands together.
Do you mind if I come in? I've realized that,
Yes, come in. And he will try to open his hands after he's clasped them together, but they are now stuck because of him being a frog. And he will use his tongue to pry them open. How may I help you, friend?
So I was wondering if you had any pastes or like poisons to go on weapons.
Poison, yes. And he will go to the back. Hold on, we are just finished secreting. And
He'll say, you notice that this Gripply has a band on the neck?
you will be gone for a little while as I try to find something in rules and homebrew. Hold on. He will come back with a vial filled with a sickly yellow colored fluid and say, yes, just secreted. No
And-
poison.
What kind of poison is this?
It come from Paderback, briefly. My wife.
What does it do?
Nerve toxin. Careful not to get on hand while putting on weapon.
What's the safest way to put it onto the weapon?
You dip it into vial. Like this. And he will take out a dagger and kind of indicate how to do it.
Okay. Is the vial big enough for the short sword?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay.
I say vial, this is a very large, this is more like a jar than a vial.
Okay. How much do I owe you for it?
5 gold.
Alright, you got yourself a deal.
Um,
And I will hand him 5 gold.
sure. This isn't like an actual item in D&D because it is part of the Gripply race, but I will just send it to you.
You can just add a custom item.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
could, but that would take effort on.
No, I'm saying like
that would-
Ben can make a custom item.
Oh my god, why did it stop?
Like my custom item, Maroon Drip. And Alchemist Drip.
How much does it weigh? 1 pound. Gotcha.
No. We'll say
Go ahead, add 50
4
pounds.
pounds, just because of how much of it you have.
Holy shit, bro! My guy got 4 pounds of poison.
We're getting an excess of stuff.
No. Civilus is gonna end up being the one with the neck band. Thinking about how Dex Slobber had shooters.
prickly poison. Let's go, dude. Let's go.
I sent it to you.
Okay.
It might not be what you were expecting, but you sure did get a poison.
Oh boy.
And in the meanwhile, what is Namai doing?
I pretty much just went with Duran to like put
Alright.
the stuff back and
What are Namai and Duran doing?
Well, I have moved over here to put the stuff on the ship. I assume it is done by now,
Yeah.
hopefully.
It is.
And now it is time to go wander off because I think I've done everything until tomorrow.
Sure. What are you looking
Holy
like, are you
shit. Michael, this is crazy.
I mean, yeah.
Good stuff, good stuff.
You know what? I may go, there are still parts of the place I've not explored. And one of the places is down here. If I could move my... I'm suffering the same problems I did last time, where it wouldn't let me move on the map. Okay.
So anyway, I'm gonna need you to roll me a charisma save.
Alright. Let's hope I don't roll extremely low, but if I do, I know which direction to run. Alright, I know which direction to run.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
So
a 9.
as you attempt to approach, you will be overcome by like just a terrible fear for whatever you're approaching, and be forced to run away.
Alright, I know which direction to run.
And you know, as you run towards Alphonse, she will put a hand up, touch your forehead, and the fear will dissipate. And well, maybe you shouldn't be going over there, you know?
Thank you,
Dangerous
Alphonse,
place.
but I'm about to do it again. I would be understanding if you don't heal me the second time. It would make sense.
Make a charisma save.
Do it again, boys. That's a 14.
That passes.
Thank God. I would have done it again and again.
It starts doing damage after a while, so I hope you wouldn't.
Bro, that's how my character dies. I just don't give up.
And you know, as you approach, you'll see Raphael and Frederica are here. And before that scene, Nimai, what are you doing?
Wait, I have a question. Have we explored this farm area?
No.
Not
Okay.
thoroughly.
I mean,
wanna
well,
go.
someone went
Ben
inside
walked
of it.
over to
Yeah,
it.
Ben walked
Ben
into the
walked to
barn,
it.
saw that there were, you know, people threshing the wheat. There were people working in there.
He walked in, waved, and then left.
I realized I wanted to go get bread.
You guys would know that there are chickens in this area.
Chickens too. We have bread and chicken.
Nimai wants to go.
No, we got bread and ham, okay? We are not,
Okay,
we
so
don't need
Nimai
chicken.
jumps the fence. There are some chickens in here, man.
Is there a chicken that looks a little different from the other chickens, you know?
There's not an abyssal chicken here, if that's what you're asking me.
Good lord, no. Those things are awful.
I just wanted a cute chicken.
Abyssal
no.
chickens are not
Mama's
cute.
about to steal a chicken.
I mean,
I
I'll be
mean,
right back.
I guess roll me
Nimai does have a
investigation.
track record with taking birds.
Roll me investigation, I guess.
It should have been Civilus who takes the chicken. More
You
pets.
sound so long-suffering, Michael.
I just didn't anticipate this.
18.
Ben, reminder, you have 3 pets.
I mean, yeah, Ben, reminder, you have pets to feed. You sure do see a chicken that's just kind of there. And it does look slightly different than the rest.
What
go.
color is the chicken?
It's
Yellow.
an off-brand white.
Okay. Hi there, chicken. And Nimai leans down.
It will not fucking respond.
Come on,
It would've-
chicken. What
would've been
what
funny
do
if
you
it said
want from
hello.
me?
It just kind of, it stares at you and then pecks the ground in front of you.
Namai takes out like a tiny, tiny crumb from his rations and throws it on the ground in front of him.
It'll peck it off the ground and then continue to ignore you.
Namai gets disheartened and stands up.
What do you think the intelligence of a chicken is?
Namai is not known for his intelligence or his perseverance. Namai now resents the farm because the chicken won't be nice to him, so he leaves.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I move the scene?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So, in that case, Duran, Frederica, and Raphael are, approaching the pit, meaning the music needs to change.
Alright, guys, the safe way is over here. We can descend down this way.
You
So,
know that we're only here by the god's good graces, right?
what do you mean?
I'm sure you've seen the Ichor.
I've made that charisma save 4 times.
And
I have made it twice.
And the only reason you didn't have to make it again was because of me, you motherfucker.
I just thought it's something you get accustomed to.
No, it's my presence that deters it.
Ah, cool.
I wonder what
So
would
what
happen
does this
if I
say?
tried
I'll point at the text.
I mean, I've got most of this written down already, but there are parts deeper into it that I haven't had the chance to read just because it's too steep.
Acrobatics time.
I guess if you're curious, I could go and find out, but I've never really deemed it that necessary.
Nah.
And, you will begin climbing down. And anyone that's following, I'm gonna need you to make me an acrobatics check.
Yeah, that's not what I'm good at, Chief. I'm not going down there.
I rolled a 7.
Damn. Frederic is dead.
So he will, flawlessly start climbing down.
Frederica falls in the ichor and dissolves.
You can't quite tell how he's doing it, but you can guess that he's probably using geomancy to manipulate the rock as he grabs on. Yeah, he's literally like burying his fingers in the rock as he's going down. And
He's
Frederica,
cheating.
as you try to follow, you'll fucking fall. Like
Bro, if he
you
could
will
do
very
this whole
quickly
time.
lose your grip and start sliding down. But
Shit.
he will pull one hand from the rock, and it's got not quite a rope, but probably the closest he can make out of stone, and he'll fling it down towards you. And I'm gonna need you to roll me a dex save.
Don't fail this.
Alright, cool. I got a 21.
Okay, you successfully managed to grab on to the we'll call it a rock mine that he has
What would have
extended
happened if
to
he had
you.
failed?
Not great things. And,
Take 200 d10
I mean-
damage.
It doesn't do that much, but it's a lot. It
I'm
would
gonna
one
need
shot.
you to take 2 bludgeoning damage in the process, but
Okay.
he does successfully save you. You basically just got hit with Thorn Whip,
I
but
gotcha.
he pulls you back up in the process.
I'm
Cool.
glad I didn't try to climb down there.
And he will, as he pulls you back up, he will put a hand behind you and ease you towards the wall. And you can make the roll again with advantage.
Alright, cool.
He'll say,
I think I passed it. That's a 20
if I'd known
and
you were,
a 25.
if I'd known you were that clumsy, I wouldn't have asked you to follow.
Listen, I'm not clumsy, okay? I rolled a nat 1 on my acrobatics check.
But a 25 easily passes. You actually beat him for his roll by 2. And
So
yeah,
what's that
he'll-
geomancy thing you do?
it's a gift from my ancestors.
Hmm.
You guys will continue to go down because you're still way too high for where the rest of it is written.
Gotcha. Where's it?
So you have time. You can ask. one
Oh,
question if
so-
you want.
Have you ever been outside the island, or?
Have I ever left a lick yet?
Mm-hmm.
No, actually.
Hmm.
I was born and raised here, but it's also kind of my ancestral duty to stay here. So
Geomancy. I wonder if you can do it outside the island.
Probably so,
Huh.
but I've never had the opportunity to try.
Oh, that like frame zero we both flipped.
The rest of the writing is over here at the bottom of the cliff. And you guys can just kind of sidle along the very, very like tight rim that is separating you from the pool of what you can now tell is Icor below.
I actually want to pull out an end of the steel wool from my bag of
Sure.
holding and like dip it in.
Strange choice. It'll start to sizzle away.
Huh.
Or actually, it'll be much slower than what happened to your dagger, despite the fact that it's a much thinner sample of material.
What?
You gathered that from the spiders, didn't you?
Yep.
Since they eat the ore, they have the same magical properties that it does.
Huh. Well, so what's the origin of this place?
Of Elikiad or of the Vase?
The Voss.
Well, no one's really sure. That's part of the story here. But people believe that it's a prison created to contain some deep, deep evil, which would explain the Icor.
Mm-hmm.
And he will look out at the pool. And from here, you will know those are not fish.
What are they?
You can't tell, but they are loosely comparable to balls of pure light that just kind of float through the water.
Huh. That is. Wish we had a way to go down there. Oh well.
Would highly recommend you don't go into the Icor.
Well, I mean, obviously, if we could survive it, it'd be interesting.
I could for some amount of time, but
And why's
not
that?
comfortably. I mean, and he'll kind of point himself up and down. In case you haven't noticed, my ancestors that gave me this power weren't exactly human.
Bro, I fucking guessed right. I am
There's
so
a
smart.
reason I'm the one that's chosen to be the ambassador to the Oreads.
Gotcha. Oh well. What does this thing say?
Give me a moment. And with his 20 intelligence, 20 wisdom, he will probably
What the
figure this
fuck? We have met BBEG.
out. Wow. Barely. But he will read through it and kind of nod his head. And, well, this does tell a good amount of the story that was missing. Thankfully, the gods are braggarts, so they would leave it here for someone else to find. Give me a moment to write this down, and we'll talk about it when we get to the top.
Gotcha.
And he will write it all into his journal. You'll notice that he is writing in common because some of y'all are fucking stupid. Okay, I think I've got it all.
I'll
We
have
can
you
go.
know I am way smarter than the average person.
Not as smart as him. And, he will resume climbing up with ease from the fact that he has the ability to literally bore into rock.
You know what? I'm gonna throw him like an end of this steel wool. And like
I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna throw him into the Iker.
I mean, it is like, you haven't refined it yet, so it's still like barbed wire. You might not want to do that.
oh well, I'll just try to climb out, I guess.
your athletics check from before stands since you were using it to move along here the whole time.
Gotcha.
Well, it's good to see you all made it back in one piece.
Well, it's not like it was that dangerous. I've just never had a desire to go down there. The ichor makes me uncomfortable.
Not really the adventurer type for sure.
It's important I stay alive for the sake of the city, you know?
Yep.
Yeah,
Sure thing.
If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to get away from here as quickly as possible. I don't understand your fascination with that place.
They have a big pond.
I do.
Wonder what would
Duran,
happen
you
if
say it has a big pond?
No, that was completely out of character. That was more me referencing this one Hulk meme that I remember seeing. A big monster.
Well, I guess we can go over what I found, but that's somewhere away from prying ears. I don't imagine you have somewhere.
Well, we could go over to
What
that
about
rock
this
I
rock?
see over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly. We both have the same idea.
We do literally have a ship, but that works too.
Bro, there are people
Yeah,
on the ship.
there's more people on the ship than anywhere else. The rock.
They might not be the prying ears that he's talking about, but all right.
Oh yeah,
What is Namai doing?
I got that word, but yeah.
Wait. Let me get back to my computer. My.
I'm a genius.
My man's is genius.
Okay. Namai was doing like literally nothing. He was chilling in the. Is this a wheat field?
Yes, this would be wheat. And a
Chilling-
couple other grains,
chilling.
but mostly wheat.
Chilling in the wheat field. What is the nymph lady doing?
I mean, same as always. She's doing her dance, running her hands across the field.
Namai looks at her and asks, would you like some music to dance to?
I dance to the music of nature, but thank you for offering.
What does the music of nature sound like?
Well, I suppose anyone could hear it if they tuned to it correctly, but... And she'll look you up and down. Actually, you should be familiar. I can sense the aspect of the Fae on you already.
Namai is surprised because he doesn't know. And he's like, what do you mean?
When you play, do you feel like you could draw on something more?
Well, yeah, doesn't everyone feel like that?
Not everyone pulls on magic. I mean, not out of 100 musicians, maybe one of them will be an actual mage bard, and of those ones, only a minuscule amount draw on the Fae for their magic.
The Fae? Where would I have learned to draw from the Fae?
I mean, you have the makings of someone that went to college for it. Do you have no formal education?
No, only my old bard master. Wait a minute. Namai finally puts like...
Namai is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
No.
Namai finally puts 2 and 1 together. It's not quite 2 and 2 yet.
I thought George was bad. It's a competition.
Namaya's a 10 in intelligence. Namaya's still smarter.
That is true. Namai is still smart.
Namai's just a Kenku that can speak in sentences.
So Namai looks at the nymph lady and he's like, "You're telling me that my old bard master was a fae?"
I mean, in some degree. I mean, in some degree, you had to have learned it from somewhere. And if you haven't gone out and seeked it on your own, then if you don't mind, I do have to do my work here.
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you can tell that they're just trying to find an excuse to get rid of you at this point.
Oh, yeah, sorry, my bad, lady.
Evan. No, the funny thing is, Alphonse can literally do that. Sorry, Olivia, continue.
Oh yeah, Namai pretty much just like backs away, kind of like enters the area where you would need to make a charisma save, probably.
Yeah, you sure would.
Okay,
Go ahead, make me a charisma save.
that's a D20, right? Plus the-
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
D20 plus your mod.
12.
It's on your it's on your
Well,
D&D Beyond.
Yeah, if you open
Yeah,
D&D
but-
Beyond, you can at least run. Yeah. But
I
you
can't,
rolled a
like,
12.
Yeah.
That does
If I
not
roll
matter.
on there, we'll be
crazy.
here for like
Go ahead
500
and start
years.
running.
Yeah, I better start running.
That's
you
funny.
will feel an intense
I-
source of.
I run back to Alphonse.
Alphonse will just kind of coldly stare at you come and watch as you run past without stopping you.
Dang, you don't
Holy
mean an
shit.
enemy of Alphonse, bro.
Damn.
Actually, roll me a wisdom save.
Oh no.
Yay, that was actually good.
What was it?
17.
Yeah, that passes.
Is
The
this-
wisdom, the fear passes. So you are back to normal.
Alright.
I
Namai
imagine.
walks literally right back the way he came, like right next to the nymph lady, and just like walks past her and decides to avoid that area and like goes a little bit up.
Yeah,
More.
Good.
I imagine Demai was trying to walk to the rock and just entered the danger zone and then was like, oh, that rock's dangerous, bro.
It's the pure aura emitted by the three of you. Alright, Civilus, what you doing?
Alright.
Time to test the poison.
No, I will, I'll take the Grippleys and head out. I guess I'll look for someone to hang out with. Actually, I'm gonna go up into, I'm gonna go to the boat.
Tony's here.
And
What a coincidence! You passed Namai.
You know, sigh.
can,
This
No, no,
dumbass.
I'm sighing because I'm at 2 health, and I want to heal.
My man just
I
been
like-
at 2 health for this entire time?
Yeah, I've been at 2
I'm at
health for a really
5.
long time.
My man just
So-
walking around with a dislocated arm.
You know, as you walk on board, you'll see pretty much everyone. One man and Cordeos are missing, and George and Imza are not here. Who else? Dane is here because Dane really doesn't go anywhere else.
Wait,
Um,
so
Dex
if I
Swabber is
if I have her,
actually-
Can we see Dane?
yes. Everyone, you can always see Dane unless. Well, yeah, you can see Dane right now.
Thanks. Have I
You'll
ever
see
seen
Dex
Dane
Swabber.
before?
I mean, you've encountered
I
each
talk
other.
about Dex Swabber.
You'll see Dex Swabber swimming laps around the ship.
Oh,
Have I
So
missed anyone?
cute.
Dovan is just idly playing his lute at the prow. And that is everyone, yeah. Oh, well,
Cool.
Dore is not anywhere to be seen. Dore is doing Dore things.
who is Dore?
Yeah.
the All Mirage.
The All Mirage.
Alphabet.
Oh, right.
Oh, I forgot
I
about
was gonna
that.
say, who
Better
the
known as Alphabet.
That's another pet I've forgotten about.
Yeah. That's why I said Namai has a track record
Oh.
with birds.
Ben, your hourly reminder that you have 3 pets that need feeding.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm at the boat. That's why I'm at the boat. All right, I'm gonna go.
Wait. Namai
Um,
follows Civilus, and he's like, "Hey, Civilus, what did you have to do with the Grippleys?"
I was buying some fresh goods.
What did you buy from them?
Fresh goods.
Just some sauce.
At this time, I would like to remind players that they can insight check other players.
Oh, okay. Can I do
Yeah.
that?
Sure.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Roll me
Ben, I'm
insight.
This will be
I
the
said
deciding
DC,
factor to see how dense
No, you
Namai
can't-
is.
No, you can't.
I can't. I'm not doing this to be like 13.
No, he bought some sauce.
Damn it.
He's cooking up some pasta.
He is
Damn
the
it, Ben.
cook.
I'm doing this
the
to help
pasta-
you.
The pasta is the entrails of his enemies, but you know, he sure is cooking it up.
I'm doing
Anyways,
this to help you, Ben.
You want to see
Why?
something cool? And I'm gonna go into the ship. Here, come on. We're going to feed my pets.
Okay.
You want to see
Namai's
something
excited.
cool?
That
Wait,
has such
hey Namai,
strange
you want to see something
connotations.
cool? I've got this cask. It's down in the basement. It's a fresh amontillado.
No, it's the sauce. It's the sauce.
All right.
You should
Wait,
try
wait,
it.
Namai's excited. He's like, ooh, what pets do you have? I've never seen them before.
I don't think
can
many
I-
of us have.
Can I whistle to call Mazza?
Sure.
When
I thought
did-
you were about to say, can I whistle to call the snakes? And I was like, you have not trained them to do that.
Namai doesn't know
There's
about
been a
those
hiss
yet.
whenever you pull
But
Okay.
he will.
When did
So I
Civilus
will,
get pets?
Well, Sibylla started with a
ra-
raven.
Yeah, she started with a raven and then picked up 2 snakes.
Oh, okay. I never saw the raven.
No, because
Yeah, nobody
she
has.
has not fed them
No,
once
Namai
so
saw.
far.
I forgot about the raven for a while. Okay,
Namai
I will give the
you
raven
don't say.
bread, and then I'm going
Ah.
to take out the 2 poisonous snakes
Okay.
and
Only an
give them
acrobatics
ham.
check.
Ham.
Um,
Namai is like, whoa, what are snakes doing here? What are you?
I keep them as pets.
I found them.
Namai
I found
is,
them in the well at the haunted house. We became
you
friends.
what? That's where you got the snakes? That's not in character. I'm just in shock, like genuinely me. Namai is also in shock though. He like falls on his ass and like scrambles back. Like, whoa, I don't mess with snakes, dude. You're crazy.
They're nice. They were my friends in the well.
Weren't they poisonous?
They helped get rid of the rodent problem at the new Saltmarsh social center.
Do you think they'd eat me?
You're not a rodent, and they're
That was I was like, that's a perfect opportunity. I was really giving you a chance there.
well, actually.
Yeah, Namai doesn't fuck with snakes. Namai is afraid.
Namai
He-
doesn't fuck with anything, Olivia.
He likes
Just-
alphabet.
Does he like the raven?
He does like the raven. He likes birds. Namai's a bird guy.
The biggest
Okay.
bad omen.
I just noticed that the poisonous snakes have a 30-foot swimming speed.
Yeah, they sure
Holy
do.
Fuck.
Meaning that actually, Frederica can speak with them.
Yeah, I can like talk to them. I can say, hey yo, so guys, what's poppin'? I could ask them what they think of Civilus. I did this in our other campaign.
They're about to be pissed at me. God damn it.
You have
Fed them in days.
weeks. I think they already are.
Alright.
Okay, well, I'm feeding them now.
Ham.
So, anyways, moving scenes.
Okay, Anthony, I am your father, and I
Father,
brought you
and I
ham.
am. So, Frederica, Duran, and Raphael, the scene moves back here. And are you ready for me to read a 3-page long document?
Wait. Before you do that, I'm going to try and do something. One moment.
Okay.
Let's see if this works. Alright, hopefully she is willing. I'm gonna try to pull out the long sword.
Did you bring Dane with you this whole time? I thought you left her at the ship.
I had the longsword, but I never sheathed it. You see.
Well, okay. What
I
I pointed out previously, the way that Dane works, I guess I will be more mechanically clear here. She can hold the sword. Like, the sword carries its own weight whenever she is present.
Mhm.
She is an apparition, but she is capable of controlling the sword.
Okay.
So yeah, unless you have explicitly stated that you are carrying Dane, then you have the sheath but not the sword.
Gotcha. Okay.
And the sword is currently back at the ship.
Oh well.
I mean, you can go and grab her if you want.
Nah.
Okay. So, Raphael will look down at his book, and, this will, take a minute, so if you have anything you want to do beforehand, I'd recommend you get it out of the way now.
Classic video game trope.
Are you ready to
Should
go
we-
into the cutscene, team?
Should we eat first?
It will not take that long.
Okay,
It's not
good.
like you're about to go on a quest. No.
Okay.
We're gonna be transported to.
I'm going to look at Frederica, glance at Frederica, and then look back for
I
no apparent reason.
mean, I don't have anything else to do.
And I don't imagine either of you knows how to cast, like, silence or something like that,
Well, if we
Yeah, I
cast
very much
silence,
doubt
then
that.
I guess.
we won't be able to talk to one another. Do you know message? You can do it through message.
I could
I
cast
do
compelled
not
duel.
know.
It wouldn't do anything close to what you want me to do.
He said, "What you want me, bitch?" He said, "Better scramble like an egg before you get folded like an off."
He will bring his voice to a low whisper and well, ages ago in an era long forgotten, there were two sisters, and he is reading directly from his book, but you can tell that he's probably adjusting some of it because he doesn't know the Sylvan.
Yeah.
One of land who cultivated the earth and the fields, and one of the air who brought forth rain and therefore life. Working together, the sisters
makes you
formed the
good.
island Elikiad, and from the island came a third, Hydacord, named for the water, a sacred meeting of the sky and the land. And he'll look up to Frederica. This is the part that we had. I told you about this already.
Mhm.
For a time, there was peace. The island was prosperous, and the people rejoiced in the kindness of Hydacord, divinity taken form. However, the sisters failed to consider that as the light creates darkness, the land creates the deep. For generations, sailors heard the ancient abyssal calls of the depths and followed them to their ultimate demise. For generations, the sisters, now deemed nymphs by our common tongue, of course, observed the suffering of their protected people. Gekarin, the land sister from the northern volcano, and Uranin, the sky sister from the skies. And again, he'll look up at Frederica. So, good observation there. Gekarin, according to this at least, is at the volcano. But I don't know how we would contact Uranin. And he'll look back down. Hydacord, who was born alongside and lived with man, could not sit as idly as they. And deeply tied to her people, she felt pain as they did. The loss felt by every mother, father, and lover as the sailors followed the siren's song to their death took its toll and left her gutted. Unable to bear it any longer, and against the wishes of her sisters, she made the descent into the deep, borrowing the tale of a beast as old as herself during her journey. Eventually, she found the siren, foul and tempestuous, a relic from gods before gods. And it is said that the primordial gods, he's saying this part not from the book, just looking up at you guys. It is said that the primordial gods, the progenitors of all nymphs, smited down titanic dwellers of the depths. Although, you know, what they actually were is kind of lost to history. And either of you can make me a religion or history check.
You go for religion, I'll go for history.
Okay. Well, that's a 10.
That's crazy.
That's a 15.
That's crazy. You both landed right on DC. So both of you would know that the Titanic dwellers from the depths are also known as aboleths. And the gods hated them because they attempted to control newly formed man. which the gods, being, you know, the braggarts that they are, viewed as their own sacred duty. And you can make me another religion or history check.
Okay, I'll go religion this time. You go history.
All right, all right, all right. I'm doing history, rolling history. I rolled another one. I'm cursed.
That's a
I rolled
You
a
guys
5.
don't know anything beyond that, though.
Okay,
But you do know, yeah, it was that the primordial gods hated these titanic dwellers of the depths that were known as aboleths, who were attempting to control man.
Okay,
And,
so these aboleths were causing trouble, and one of the sisters sacrificed herself to save them, the people.
are you saying that in character?
Yes, I'm sort of asking.
I mean, I'm not sure. The rest of the story I haven't really seen, but that's the implication. If you don't mind, I can just keep reading.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So, where was I? And he'll run his finger back. Eventually, she found the siren, fell in tempestuous, a relic from gods before the gods, and engaged it. Their war, as was all conflict between divinities, took centuries to conclude. As the waves crashed against the land and lightning poured forth from the skies, the sisters decided they could wait no longer and devised a plan. Gekkorin bored into the ground, and as she had when she first drew up the land from the seafloor, extracting the purest clay from the silty mist. Uranien gathered the tempests formed by the magic exerted from Heidecord and the relic, and in the relic, and she wove them to form a great net. At last the time came to execute the plan, and they cried out for their sister to disengage. However, it was too late. All consumed by the rage of her people, she fought on, entangling herself with the beast. Wrought by sorrow, the sisters cast the net over them, dragging them back towards the shore. By the time Heidecord realized what was happening, it was already too late, and she found herself bound into the vase with the beast. It is believed that to this day, Heidecord fights the beast valiantly and without tire from within the Hydria vase, and that someday she may return to the people of Elikiad. And that's where the story ends.
Theory, but my character wouldn't know about it because I didn't climb down.
Give me one moment. Sort of walk down here. Sort of lean against the rock on the edge of the shore.
Ron is actively writing in a journal.
There is a bit more to it, but it wasn't written. It's just tales passed down by my father's fathers.
Wait, real quick. You said that. So, the three sisters. The one of the. How do you spell their names?
I will put them all in bookkeeping.
Gotcha. So, the one of the land, right, the one of the sky gathered, you said 3 crystals from Tempest?
No, gathered. So, she gathered from the tempests created by their fight. She just gathered the raw magical energy from them and wove them into a net.
Gotcha.
So basically, imagine someone literally weaving a net from clouds.
I gotcha. And that net pulled them down here.
That is the inference that you can make.
Yes. Okay.
I mean, you can assume that this is the vase that's talked about in the story.
Yeah. Um, an aboleth. What was the what was the what was Gekkorin's relation with, well, what was it like with the two other sisters?
I mean, the story doesn't really say. I assume that they were all close, given that they did create our world as we know it, but I mean, we haven't really seen any of them since then. Who knows if they're even real? There are plenty of creation stories out there. Nothing to say this one is even true.
Hey, Duran,
Yes,
you want to go on an adventure?
I sure do.
There is more to the story, if you
Oh.
don't mind, but
Oh, that cutscene keeps going.
this is more oral tradition than written tradition.
Speak
My
ahead.
father's father told me about when the Hydria was first granted to the people of Elysium. They couldn't help but feel a certain sorrow, akin to that of the first verses of an elegy. But the sense of familiarity with the vase wore away as the generations passed, until eventually a Hydacord was forgotten. Despite the fact that she was the nymph of Man here, I doubt any of the people would remember her if you actually asked. It should be noted that the blessed rains over Elikiad that help us grow these crops are believed to be the tears of Eranin grieving the loss of her sister, and that the eruptions of the volcano, which purge the life of all but the city, are produced by Gekkarin's fury that their sister ignored their warning. Of course, we are protected from those by something.
Wait. Say that last
Alphonse.
part one more time.
It is believed that the volcanic eruptions, which purge the life of everything on this island except for the city, are Gekkarin's fury.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it's more like her grief that her sister would ignore their warnings.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 pages of exposition that I wrote when you guys were like, yeah, we want to find out what happened here. So,
One step closer to level 4, boys.
I mean, if you guys don't like the lore, I will stop writing 3 pages of it, but normally it won't be.
It's interesting.
I actually
No,
liked
I
it a
liked
lot. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
liked
just
it a
wasn't
lot.
expecting 3 pages, but yeah, it was really good.
You weren't kidding about the Greek mythology thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you sure weren't.
So, thoughts? Anything?
This is interesting.
Well,
To say the least.
Honestly, Duran is a little bit lost for words.
as much as I would love to try to find a way to save this lady if she is still alive, I don't know if we can take down an aboleth.
Frederica, roll me perception.
Oh shit.
Always makes me laugh every
I
time.
rolled another one! Bro!
Bro is cursed.
What? Bro.
Yeah, with your passive perception, you will feel like you're being watched,
Yeah.
but you cannot tell from where.
I'd take a strong guess.
I'm gonna walk over here. And I'm sort of like gonna whisper under my voice aboleth. Or repeat what I said.
Nothing changes. It's the same constant feeling of being watched. You suspect that it might not have been specifically what you said, but just the topic of conversation.
Maybe if
you
you say
may
his
recall-
name 3 times.
You may recall that
Maybe you-
Raphael,
And rub it
Raphael
in
did
the
say.
face.
You may recall that Raphael did say that he wanted to get away from prying eyes and ears.
Yeah. I just don't imagine this lady can hear us if we're whispering from all the way over here. You said each block is like 100 feet?
It's more like 15, but
It big.
yeah, there is a large, there's a definitely a large space between you and them.
I'll just ask. So, what are we trying to avoid, or who are we trying to avoid?
Alphonse and I have never gotten along, and she doesn't particularly like when people talk about Heidecore.
Yeah, I saw that whenever I asked a few questions about the statue in that grove.
Perhaps something to do with her being a more direct descendant of Gekarin. More direct than my father and I, at least.
Oh man, I'm so smart.
So, do we know where Gekurin would be?
The story suggests that she would be at the top of the volcano.
I thought that was Urin, or Urini, or how do you say the sky one?
Uranin.
I thought that was, yeah, I thought that was her.
Well, Uranin is just said to be present in the skies. That could be anywhere. I don't even know where to start with that. But the story does say that Gekarin was observing the suffering of the people from the northern volcano, and he'll point at a line in the story.
Mm-hmm.
Although there is always that stupid damn riddle that people talk about, and he'll flip through the journal. The stories don't quite line up between the one on the shrine and the one written in the vase, but there is something in here about playing a song at 3 points to open something.
Yeah,
The shrine?
and we know the 3 points at least, and I'm assuming it's to open the Voss.
That would make sense.
Do you know anything about a song with your cultural background?
Well, the only one that really comes to mind is the song of the mountain. We've never really had any professional bards come through, but a couple of the Dragonborn that we've seen associated it with the Song of Creation.
Well, we got one for you. I tell you.
Is your bard trained in the School of Creation?
No idea.
Probably not.
Probably
The answer
not.
would be no. They
No,
are,
he is
Yeah,
not.
knowing Namai, that is a probably not, a definitely no.
Hey, he was trained by the Fae.
But I mean,
And you
probably
didn't even know that until like just now.
probably something close. I imagine. This person is definitely not a.
He's
They're not
pretty
the most
bright. He can pick
intelligent.
up.
Not the most intelligent.
Inclined in Arcana.
well, I guess Elite is as good as anything.
But the problem here is, are you willing to make the adventure with us? I know you were pretty against trying to find these, or ascending the mountain or volcano.
As the town's lore master, it is my duty to, if possible, bring back Heidecord. So, I suppose now that we have an actual lead, we do have a necessity to do it. So, yes.
Can I make an insight check to see if this guy is at all actually excited for this?
Sure.
Let's see if he
That's a
rolls high.
24.
Wow.
Oh.
You can tell that he isn't lying. It is more of a sense of obligation.
Gotcha.
than a
Is he
sense of
nervous at all?
I mean, yes.
Okay.
I'd
You
say
guys
any
are-
reasonable person
Yeah, you
when
guys
climbing a
are
volcano would get
Attempting to
nervous.
find a fucking god by climbing a volcano and going straight into their domain.
Well, when you put it
I
like
don't-
that.
I don't think these Oreads are going to be very happy.
All right. I'm gonna gather a few people. When do you guys want to leave?
More than a few we'll probably need.
Do you want me to bring everyone?
Maybe not everyone. Maybe people who are more suited for what we're going to be doing.
So let's make a list real quick.
Offer.
All right, give me a list. So, George, right? I'm imagining.
Yeah.
Um,
Someone strong.
Imza,
That
probably.
would be a good idea as well. I
Uh,
just don't recommend we should bring anybody who
oh.
might not last
Uh,
very long
there's
I will
or can't
say
take a hit.
yo, what's up?
the fewer probably the better. The Oreads are temperamental, remember?
Mm-hmm.
How
They
many would you
wouldn't-
say would make them mad if we brought more than this amount?
Uh, no greater than 6, probably.
In total, or 6 more?
Well, I guess maybe pushing 7 would be alright.
So
But 7 in total,
we can bring one person with us.
yes.
Okay.
You can maybe count me out since, well, I am, kind of a cousin to them.
All right.
But
I'm gonna
I
ask.
wouldn't rely on their kindness there.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask a question then to some people. George. Not George. Duran. I'm thinking we either bring Dane or one man. We need to see what school she attended or trained at. I will be back.
Go great.
Frederica,
Yep.
meet me at the southern point, or the northern point, actually. I'll be right there ready to go when you have everyone.
Gotcha, quest keeper.
And,
Okay. What time is it now?
It is getting close to night. In fact,
Probably
you
eat
probably
something.
should rest.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
go rest, boys.
Okay.
Oh, and if it's gonna be, I'll need to check on the blacksmith before we go, just to make sure.
And I will say, Mike,
Hey, long rest.
I did etch the with the charcoal. I did etch the writing.
From down there. Okay.
Yeah. Hey guys.
Eventful day. We're going back to the volcano.
Who are you saying this to?
These two
Yeah, these two, Civilus and the Mai.
were on the ship.
Why?
What are we going back there for?
Hey, shh.
Did Erica care to explain?
We will have a meeting tomorrow morning. Or we can just go to the quarters now. That's fine.
Let's get some rest first.
All right. I do.
Yeah,
will
I'm
be-
feeling pretty tired. It's been a long day. Kind of in some pain.
I do want to find one man.
Okay.
Mike.
I haven't seen them.
I sure don't have anyone's tokens moved here.
That's fine. I just need to ask her what college she studied.
I studied at the College of Creation. Why?
Let's go.
In case you're curious, Dovan was actually, I'm not sure he actually did study at a college. Oh well.
Well, we might need your help for this job.
I'm checking my notes. Did Dovan actually fucking study at one of the colleges?
Hey man, Devon is uneducated, man.
I mean, he can.
College of Swords. He was College of Swords. Okay.
Well, we might need your help for this one. We got a job.
Oh.
Do you speak Draconic by chance?
No, not in the slightest. She sure does only speak 2 languages.
I don't remember.
Actually, never mind. Yeah, not fluently. I haven't exactly had time to practice.
You're a
but-
Kenku. I see what the DM did there. Okay.
Well, no, it's because she did study at the College of Creation, so it makes sense that she would know
I gotcha.
very little, but some amount of Draconic.
All right, cool. We're gonna need you for this next job, if that's okay.
Of course. Gotta earn my wage somehow.
Guess I won't be bringing Dane along with us this time. Can't wait to just be in combat and then as my bonus action just pull out Dane. This guy gets fucked. Make me a dexterity saving.
Hey, that's what I do.
You actually won't have a map for this just because I didn't really plan it, but I mean, you don't really need one, which is my way of saying there won't be a combat, or there
Just-
isn't a planned combat.
Lots of saves.
So,
did we,
I'm assuming you guys are
rest?
just gonna go ahead and take a long rest. Hold on.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hitting the long rest button.
Can you guys hear the vacuum outside my door?
Nope.
No.
Alright, that's fine then. I have it tuned so I can actually speak at a lower pitch for some of the characters, and I was worried that you would pick up on that, but if you don't, that's fine.
We're actually making
Alright, so-
insane progress.
Yeah, I did not anticipate you guys getting this far.
Let's go. Let's keep it
And
up.
We're
Let's keep
only
this
an
train
hour, 30
rolling.
minutes in.
So anyway, as you wake up,
Wake up
the
in
town
the
is
morning,
alive.
I got
The
murder on
call
my
to
mind.
adventure team.
I have to go to the blacksmith really quickly.
Good luck,
that's a
bro.
good idea anyways, because you do need to tell Raphael you're ready.
That is a good idea. I keep accidentally tabbing out to the dictionary. Okay. So, as I walk in, I'm A, looking for Raphael, and B, looking for the blacksmith.
They are both immediately behind the, not far, behind the counter working.
Okay.
And as you walk in, the blacksmith will raise a hand triumphantly, and in it you will see a very well-crafted glaive.
I am going to clap my hands together once and
Let's
say,
go!
that looks very, very well made. Thank you, good sir.
All good. Anything to help, you know, a friend of a friend. And he will offer it to you. And I assume you will take it?
I sure will take it.
As you take
Will
it,
that work?
Uh,
Don't take it.
you cannot describe the experience. However, you already feel like you have handled this weapon for a long, long time. And when you add it to your inventory, actually add a glaive +1.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm so happy Django and Brian are deafened right now.
About to get a short sword +1 after training, huh?
That's crazy.
That's insane.
It's almost like Duran rolled a 6 on a d6 when he picked it up, and you rolled a 1 on a d6 when you picked yours up.
Damn it.
Also,
Michael said,
speaking-
maybe if you try again, buddy.
Try again, though.
Speaking of the short sword, as Namai is packing up his stuff to leave, he says, hey, to no one in particular, but everyone around him, hey, do you guys think that we'll need these potions of paralysis that you can put on weapons?
There's a potion of paralysis. Oh,
Yeah.
right, the poison that you fucking
Which
collected
is
from
why I
Pig's
was
Foot.
asking about it, Ben. I was trying to help you, but...
Oh, my bad. What was I gonna say? Oh, we should probably bring the health potions too.
That's crazy. What makes you think that?
I don't know.
How many of
Do
them do
we
you want me
need-
to remove from the ship inventory?
I'll put a couple in my pack.
How many
you
is a
have
couple?
13. Yeah, so
Two.
how many is a couple? Only 2?
Shit. I mean, we can split up the load. Other people can carry some, so like, I mean, I guess they can always just grab it out of my pack.
Does anyone think that we would possibly need these 3 potions of paralysis that you can put on
Everybody's all
weapons?
Everybody's
I take a
scrambling
closer
around,
look at
trying to get ready, and no one's
I have already
Wow.
mentioned it, but you really are not doing combat here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But you do.
Can
you
I-
probably want the
I'll-
potions.
I'll just be like, can I look at the potions of paralysis? Real
Sure
quick?
thing.
Finger emoji,
How many-
finger emoji
how
for
many do you
me.
have? Is for me?
Is for me.
Yeah, sure thing. Keep them if you want. I don't have any use for them.
Okay. Let's see. What are they're just potions of paralysis? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, how many?
3. God, helping you, it's taking like 5 years off my life.
Is it
Okay,
a
Nemai. Okay, Nemai.
Okay, no lie.
Is it a custom item?
Yeah, I made it a custom item.
Alright.
No, but I'm saying that as myself. Ben, sheesh.
So while they're doing that, should I mention to Raphael that we're ready?
We'll just
Okay.
go ahead and say that.
Oh, I
See
wanted
what
to.
happens. I'm running back to the ship now because I have things to drop off the ship.
I wanted to ask my rock if she had any like if she knew anything about these three sisters at all.
I fear that they are beyond my domain, my child.
Okay.
Although one is of the sea, and the aboleth is frightening, to say the least. These are not exactly my tome of knowledge.
Mhm. So wait, are these guys older than you, or?
No, but I'm not all-knowing.
I got you.
Didn't mean to do that. Not yet.
And
You can just edit the message.
can I leave an order for the
I
herbalist?
meant to put them all in one message.
You know, you can hit Shift Enter and it'll.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out what it would do instead of.
Sure, you can go and place an order with the herbalist.
All right, so I'm gonna pull out these 5 giant spiders, right? and ask him to extract this, to extract their venom. How much would that be?
And as he sees the spider, he will jump because the spider is fucking bigger than he is. And where did you find something like this?
Oh, we took some of them out by the volcano. We were saving Raphael, the Smith's boy.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So about this, how much would it be to extract this venom?
Well, you pay with gold, or you pay with letting me keep some venom.
How much could you get out of it?
Spider of this size? You took the 3 older ones, right?
I took 5. I thought there was 5, but I could be wrong.
Whatever. But you took the older ones, not
Yeah.
the younger ones?
Yeah.
I get 4 vial, small vial, not like your vial, out of each, yes?
Out of each.
Yes, yes,
So that's how much you could get overall?
yes.
Okay.
I do it for free if you let me keep 5 vial.
5 vial.
Yes.
How much would it be in gold?
70. Very, very delicate creature.
All right.
Yes.
Now, I want to see which one he would prefer. With the insight check, did he look more like excited to keep the
You
gold?
look more excited to keep it because right now gold is not exactly of object to it.
Yeah, gotcha. You know what? I'll give you 6 vials. How about that?
Yes. Thank you. And you would get 20 overall, right?
Yeah. While you're working on that, I gotta take a trip.
Okay. It will take about an hour. Yes.
I'll be back probably later tonight or tomorrow. So, can you
yes.
keep them for me? You can dispose of the
will do.
corpses if you want.
Yes. And he is too distracted working on it already to actually say anything.
Does he have a
else.
tip jar?
There's not a tip jar. No, they don't really expect that here.
All right, I'm leaving 10 gold on his counter.
Okay. And,
Really trying to make friends with the Griffins here.
These guys are cool, bro.
No, they do remind me of Dex Swabber. I love them.
With all the things I've just put away, I think I'm unencumbered now.
Go! Let's go!
Same, bro.
That took
Let's
way too long.
go!
But, there it is.
I had to remove
Is
like a
for
lot of
me?
weapons.
Oh, also, I want to tell Dane.
Wait, Evan, you can't remove the cold weather clothes that
What do
you're
you
wearing.
mean?
Well, actually,
I
you
have
guys
other
could,
clothing.
You guys could change into normal common clothes. You guys are
That's
probably
what I'm-
burning up. Like this is
That's
a
what I'm
trop-
doing.
This
That's
is
what
a
I'm doing.
Mediterranean region. Like
Oh yeah. Oh
That's
shoot,
why,
I
that's
didn't
why
even
I
know
wanted
that.
to get rid of it. Because
Wait, I
wanted to
thought
get
we
rid of it.
traveled
In
north.
fact, I need
How
you
is
all
this
to roll Constitution
Mediterranean?
saving throws
you
to see
traveled
whether or not-
very far north.
Yeah, we traveled so far north, we ended up on the other side of the.
Yeah, if you look at the map, you're on your way to Equisage, which is the southernmost point. And
Oh,
Hibernalis is
remember.
basically the Arctic Circle.
Yes, it
So
is.
by going more north, it would not be very far north to reach the southern hemisphere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's weird not seeing a red
That's your weird like
ring.
thought to say out loud.
Ben, I
me
too
not wearing
did not
common
think that it
clothing.
was a globe.
All right. So before we leave, can I like tell Dane to go and like make friends with people? Don't just sit by the corner. Go talk to people. You know?
Introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Takes a lot out of me to move so much.
Come on,
have
you'll
them
be
Don't
come to
fine.
you.
exactly have that much energy to exert.
Come on. Stay lively.
She will glare at you for that comment. A very stern motherly stare for that comment.
That was so bad.
Jeez.
And she will actually dissipate.
Come on.
The sword is still
You have
carrying
lots to
itself,
remember.
but you cannot see her.
So she's just invisible. She's
the
just
sword
carrying
will-
the sword.
The sword will just walk away from you.
Come on, don't be cold-shouldered now.
That was a
We gotta work on her
thoughtful
sense of
comment.
humor. Come on, lass. Need to be so serious.
Having changed and put away all my other things,
Wait,
Um,
I
I am
Duran
ready to
in the
go.
Hawaiian shirt? Duran in the
Essentially.
Hawaiian shirt? Yo!
All right, boys,
Each
let's go.
episode came early?
Alright,
wait,
putting
I
my
have a
cold leather
question.
clothing away.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
I
I'll put away
remove,
mine.
if I remove my cold weather clothing, and then like I 100% will forget to put it back on, will I be punished for that, or can it
I
just
mean,
be like, oh yeah,
you guys won't need it until you go back to Hibernalis.
yeah, but I'll probably forget.
I mean, we'll probably
Well,
remind you.
then we'll just remember. Yeah, we'll just have to remember.
Everyone else putting theirs on will probably remind you.
Okay, thank you.
Well, I
I
wrote
just-
down all this.
I
stuff in
wanted
the
to
thing.
make sure that I would not freeze to death. Because what a way to go.
I'm gonna copy this on Discord, and then I'm gonna copy it also into my notes to make sure I
So-
absolutely remember.
Are all of you ready to go?
Indeed.
While we're walking, can we distribute health potions?
Yeah.
As you're going, one man will start playing this on one of her many instruments. Yeah, go ahead and distribute health potions. How many did you take from the ship? Anyone?
I
I
have no clue.
think
I'm asking
Civilus has them.
because Civilus was the one who was taking them.
I took 5.
So there are 8 left. Go ahead and distribute those how you will. And you guys can speak while you talk. Raphael will drag one man to the side to catch her up
Speak
on
while you
everything
talk.
you've learned. So, Frederica Duran, you should probably explain what the hell is going on to your party.
Oh, sorry. I was wondering how many health
I'm-
potions we all got.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Yeah,
take
I'm
the trash
curious
out while
as
you guys
well.
handle all of this. I'll be right back.
I'm
Alright.
gonna take it that we split it up, one for each person.
How many did you take?
He took 5, I think that's how many he said.
Yeah.
So I guess that's one for each person, including
Okay.
whoever wants the last one, since Helene isn't here.
I'm pretty good. One
Is
stuff.
it just potion of healing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just potion of healing.
Okay.
Gosh darn it, this is gonna make me encumbered again.
I
By
was already
point
encumbered.
5! I'm encumbered by point 5.
Bro, what the hell are you
Oh.
carrying?
I'm wearing plate armor, bro!
Yeah, I think I'm probably encumbered because of the studded leather, but honestly worth it.
Need the backpack because it's carrying all these blocks of incense, candles, the sensor, antitoxin, all this stuff.
Antitoxin.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't remember where I got that either.
Bro, Duran's a whole unit. He's ready to go to war.
I'm always ready to go to war, bro. Having
Alright.
survived the war, I must be prepared to go to war.
So we just tell Mike that we gave one man the rundown.
Well, one man's getting the rundown from Raphael, is what he said.
Oh, gotcha.
We're giving the rundown to the other two people here in the mine, Civilets, that have no idea what we're doing, except going back to the volcano.
All right, guys, we're going to save a god.
Why?
That was a
Why?
very
Because we're
long
adventurers. Heck. And we're good people.
Out of character, it's because we're probably going to get to level 4 because of it.
I'm literally just thinking, because it's probably really important. And
In character, I see this as a good thing to do because, I mean, you're freeing a god, bro.
yeah. And who else is gonna do it? These lousy.
I mean, and think of the tales that'll be told in this town of a group of 5 people that came in and
Bro,
freed a god and defeated a mighty beast.
The Voss sailors, bro. They'll know about us.
Oh, our legend will spread far and wide.
Yeah, bro. Soon people around the world will be talking about Voss.
Plus, you guys really don't have much of a choice of whether you're doing this or not. I guess we continue the rest of the walk in silence.
I'm still
Like
thinking
that.
about how people will be talking about, the Voss sailors. Like, oh my gosh, did you hear about
Well,
that
there's
one
two-
guy? He's a Voss sailor. That's crazy. Whoa.
There's 2 ways this could go down. Either they'll talk about us for being incredible fools because we all died, or
Yeah.
they'll talk about us as being legends because we actually saved a god.
Yeah. The goal.
So, what did you guys talk about while I was gone?
We're talking. Well,
Sort of briefed them on what we were doing.
yeah. And then we talked about how we are justifying this because it's good.
It is good because it is good.
We're
I
freeing
gave
a
an
god,
inventory of my
and I
inventory.
specifically said who else is going to do it? These lousy villagers are.
People were amazed that I was carrying an antitoxin around with me.
Oh yeah, we talked about how Duran is just a whole he's ready to take down a whole army.
And then I made a comment saying that I used to be a soldier, so of course I'm always prepared.
Yeah.
And
And that was about it. By the time you got back, the conversation had wound down and we didn't have much else to say.
Yep.
in that case, you will approach the volcano.
Right.
And, I mean, it's not erupting, so that's always good. I guess you ought to start about climbing it, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Shoot. Does
That's
anybody
what
have a
people
python?
realize don't get.
Is it here? Mike, is this the right
There is
way?
no map for it.
Does
Oh,
anybody have a
okay,
python?
I'll just sit here.
I thought you would bring
Yes, I
one.
do.
You do? Okay. Cool. Let's...
Go.
Holy
Our
shit.
inventories are
Actually,
varied and diverse.
Raphael, can you use that geomancy to make pythons?
Anything that I make disappears as soon as it leaves my person. And to demonstrate, he will create another great sword from the much better material here and drop it. And the second he drops it, it dissipates back into the stone from the ground.
Gotcha. Do you have pythons on you? In your equipment?
I have one.
Syphilis has one.
I have none, no. I don't really need equipment to climb, if you'll remember.
Right.
And, as he says it, he starts just gradually ascending
Oh.
in the same fashion he descended into the vase.
Well, fuck it, guys. We can... Actually,
Can you spell his name?
I guess we're just gonna try to climb it. We can use the python.
I began stretching my arms and then start
Wait,
climbing.
did none of you guys grab the adventurers back?
Bro, I don't have the choice for that.
Oh shoot.
Raphael will actually lose his grip and fall back down as he's climbing.
How did that happen?
But he successfully catches himself before he hits the ground and looks down at you guys. He's about a quarter of the way up already.
Whoa.
Ooh, I
Okay.
would say I'm ready to climb.
Well,
And
let's
he'll
just
kind of
try to go.
scratch his head with his free hand and start climbing back down. And you know, if it would help, I can just carry the Python up, and then you guys can climb.
That's
I'll
probably a
tie
good
the
idea.
rope in the Biden and hand it to him.
Sure. He will strap it to his belt. I probably need rope for this too.
I can hand him rope from my thing.
Wait, I gave him. Okay.
You gave him a Python. You didn't
No,
give
he gave him
I
Python
said
and a
I
rope.
tied the rope to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Well, in that case, he'll just go up with it attached to his belt, and you know, let me roll. He shoots up this mountain. Like you have never seen someone climbing this fast.
Speed climbing.
Well, this
Sure
this
is.
rope isn't like, you know, so I'm imagining we're climbing with them like on the rope because
Well, no, I thought you guys were waiting for him to attach.
We
the
are
Python
waiting.
in.
Oh, okay. I didn't
America's getting fucking dragged up.
Well, I was just thinking like he can't climb too far up, otherwise we won't be able to climb up with him.
How much rope did you give him?
Well, I
50.
gave him 50 and
Just tie your 50
Civilus?
to the end of it, make it 100.
yeah, so it's 100.
And this is a pretty short volcano.
I feel
This is
like
a hill
much too
volcano.
much crime.
It's a hill
Yeah,
climbing the
volcano.
rope.
it's only about 300 feet. It's a cinder cone.
Well, let's use the piton for the most we
Or
can.
actually, it's more like a shield volcano. If you know what that means.
No, what is that?
Alright, well, if you think about a shield, like a literal shield, and you put it on the
I
ground,
hate it here.
that's the rough shape that
Yeah.
a volcano forms. Here, I'll send a reference
I don't like how it's a shield volcano, Michael.
in discussion. This is what a shield volcano looks like. So it's not necessarily that it's tall that you'd be struggling climbing. It's more of the fact that it's very steep, or it's just a steep, gradual incline. So you get really tired
Mhm.
without, yeah.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
it's less like he's climbing and more like he's pulling himself forward. You know, walking on all fours, whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
But he will successfully tie it, you know, the first 100 feet up and give it a pull from the top to signify that you guys need to start climbing.
Okay.
And I need everyone climbing to roll me athletics with advantage.
Okay, with advantage, let's go.
Let's
I got
go
25.
17.
25.
Okay. 18.
If you make above a 15, you pass.
Okay, bet. I passed by about 10 points.
Yeah, I got a 20.
Okay, okay. Everyone passes. Sick. So you successfully climb it the first 100 feet, and he'll say, "Are you guys good to just hold here while I keep climbing?" You're about halfway to the top.
Don't we need to go to the top too? Or
I mean, if you just sit here for a minute, I need to adjust the Python.
oh yeah, that's fine.
So he's more of asking, can you hold yourself on the side of this mountain?
Probably can, you know.
Yeah.
If I use my
It does
boomerang
get
to
substantially, yeah.
yeah, it's like
Are
like
you
a
gonna
little.
dig it in? You're gonna use it like a climbing pick?
Well, no, just to like put like a little like make like a small place where I can like, you know, maybe put a foot or a hand in
Yeah.
for a moment while he's like moving
Yeah,
the Python.
That works. Does anyone else have something they want to do?
Not particularly.
Okay. So I'm gonna need everyone to roll me athletics again as you transfer yourself from the rope to the actual side of the mountain. And for Derica, you can make that with advantage.
Chief, I'm about to fall.
fuck.
17.
9. I am dead.
13.
I am deceased.
What did you make, Nimai?
17.
So Nimai successfully transfers himself onto the mountain. The rest of you will lose your grip and fall down a little, but you can try it again at disadvantage.
Okay.
Alright, I will use my thing as a pick. If I
That's
need to.
another 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll again, but I'm not getting lower than that. No,
Yeah.
I did get lower than that. I got an
Whoa.
8.
I got a 12 at disadvantage. If I use my boomerang as a pick, could that not be with disadvantage?
Yeah, it cannot be with disadvantage.
Then that's a
You get 12.
17!
Oh, that's a 17. Okay, then you manage to pull yourself up, and you're barely holding on next to Nimai. Duran and Civilis, you'll
This
lose
is a
your grip
shocking
even
turn of
fucking
events.
more. You have one more shot at this. You might want to think of something smart to save yourself with.
I don't have anything smart to save myself.
Alright, you're
with.
still at disadvantage then.
I literally have nothing that could be used in any way, shape, or form.
You can plunge your flail, like the handle of your flail, into the rock or
have my
something.
flail.
Wait, huh?
He has
Put
a
it
glaive
away.
right now.
Oh, a glaive?
And that thing is huge. There's no way I'm using that with one hand.
I'll use. Wait, no. How would that work? I was like,
No,
I'll use my.
Now it's between the choice of do I just willingly slide down and wait for everybody else to finish, or do I
Civilis,
try
you do
again
have
and fall
something you could use that
unintentionally?
we've talked about before.
Is there any way that I could like use one of my hands?
Sure.
I'll use the crowbar.
Huh, that does work.
Well,
Alright.
I was gonna
How are
ask-
you using the crowbar, actually?
I'm gonna use the crow side
Okay. Yeah.
to like
Um,
as like a pike.
yeah, no, that works. So you can
Okay.
roll at neutral since that neutralizes the disadvantage.
So, is there like any possible way that I would be able to use the DOS loot, or am I kind of like not able to do that because I'm not
You
holding it?
sure do have DOS loot, don't
Yeah.
you?
That's what I'm.
I want you to read.
I got a
the-
22.
Read the spell list. Okay, Civilis manages to get back up. I want you to read the spell list on DOS loot and tell me if you think there's something that you can do.
That's gonna be like levitate.
Fly.
You have
Well, yeah.
levitate.
Oh my gosh.
To Duran, but like,
Yes,
can I
it's-
do that?
Yes,
physically
that
do
works.
I think I can make this.
Okay. So I see Duran struggling, and I cast levitate on Duran.
Plate armor heavy.
You can choose to fail the saving throw.
Got stuff to do.
I'm in a call right now. What's up?
But yeah, you can just say that you failed the saving throw. You don't have to roll it. So, Duran, do you want to fail the saving throw and get
What does that
lifted up?
entail?
I mean,
yeah.
well, if
No,
it's
you just get
levitate,
levitated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
just
levitate, then
just levitate me, bro.
alternatively, fly, literally just gives you a flying speed.
But
Yeah,
I mean,
bro, just levitate me.
combat,
I'm
so-
I'm failing the athletics check no matter what.
But yeah, levitate would save you. Oh, well, actually, it would have to be levitate because fly
Yeah.
has a range of touch. Yep, no,
Yeah.
you're right. So
That's
you can
why.
cast levitate and lift him back up the 20
Right.
feet that he's fallen already.
yep, that's what
Awesome.
I'm doing.
Sick. So Duran, Nimai will let off a sick loot rift, and you will gradually, impressively done actually, with only one hand. You will gradually rise the 20 feet again.
Wonderful.
Let's go. Dude.
So you
Duran
can
is
make
going to
that
say that he
athletics
fucking
check.
hates climbing.
Yeah, you can make that athletics check to grab onto the rock with advantage.
So where could this? Why did I get these kind of rolls? 24.
Well, or you could not hang on to the rock, and I could keep levitating you, and you could just like pull against the surface because it allows you to move as if you were climbing.
I'm pretty sure levitate pretty much removes their freedom of mobility though.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless it's
No,
yourself.
It
No, it says
levitates
the
you-
target can move by pushing or pulling against
Oh,
a fixed
sure
object
can.
or surface within reach. So you can like keep levitating, and you don't have to fail your athletics check every time.
How long does this last? 10 minutes.
Up to
Okay.
10 minutes, yeah.
Then yeah, you can just maintain it, but he still should probably hold on to where he is.
Well, yeah, he would have to like touch it anyway to like pull himself
Yeah.
up, but like yeah.
We'll just say Raphael pulls him closer to the wall, and you should probably avoid getting loose like that again. And he will
Like I can help it. I hate climbing.
He will resume his ascent now that all of you, including one man, I think I mentioned that, are secured.
Swag.
Can one man fly? Just out of curiosity.
No, no Kenku can fly naturally.
Oh, okay. Just looked like they had wings, so I was just
They are
curious.
flightless birds.
Kiwis.
That is like their entire racial thing, is that their motivation is to regain their ability to fly.
Oh, okay.
But he will start his ascent again. You'll see him kind of... you are getting to the point where the air is starting to waver from how hot it is. He never mentioned if this was an active or inactive volcano. But,
We sure are about to find out.
he will disappear, and a couple minutes later, the rope will get pulled again, and you guys can go ahead and climb.
Huzzah.
Do we check again?
Yep. Make me another athletics check at advantage to climb the rope.
Alright, pass.
Oh, well, there's a nat 20 when I really don't need it. 27.
10.
I'm done 18.
Yeah, as long as you make a 10, you pass.
Wow, yeah.
The hardest challenge drawn his face so far, climbing a volcano.
Okay, I bet.
Yep, everyone passes. I need to roll for one man.
One man dies.
You guys see one man fall off the rope?
Nope, one man will successfully grasp onto the rope and pull herself up behind you guys. And about halfway up the rope, it starts getting unbearably hot. Like,
Like con save hot?
not quite yet, but you're getting there. It is incredibly uncomfortable, though. You can definitely see why Raphael did not want to make this ascent. However, as you get higher, you will see that he is seemingly unperturbed by the heat.
I don't imagine any of you have any words of some sort.
Probably not, but I can protect I think my resistance to fire would help me, but only me.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything that would really help.
I got nothing.
I could increase your AC, but I think that's the only thing I'm really seeing other than just healing you.
And I can safely say a higher AC would not help here.
Yeah, I didn't think it would.
But
We'll just have to brute force our way. Come on.
Raphael will actually turn around, and I don't know. With this, I need to read something. Hold on.
Okay, go crazy.
Yeah, no, he can't really do anything. He has absorb element, but it wouldn't really help here.
Yeah, no, it's only for him.
Yeah, it's only a reaction that he can cast on himself. And he sure couldn't, like, yeah, no, none of his stuff would help anyone else. But he is unperturbed by the heat.
God damn it. It is hot as hell in here.
And are you all climbing to the very top?
Yes.
Yeah.
Either that or we stay here and...
I need anyone that does not have a resistance to fire damage to roll me a con save.
Wait,
Okay,
wait.
That's
I
not
have
for all
a,
of you guys.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
The DOS loot has a thing called protection from energy, which is like you can have resistance to fire damage, but like, would that work here?
Yeah. When Frederica asked about wards, that is directly what I think Bryce was referencing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that.
You're
Okay.
good.
Well, can I do that now anyway?
Yes, you can cast that.
Okay, can I cast it on everyone who needs it?
What's the description for it? I'm pretty
It
sure
just
it's
says-
only one target.
Yeah, it's one target.
Then no, you can only... and it's concentration, right?
Yeah.
Then
Up
no,
to
you
one.
can only cast it on one person.
Well, then I'm casting it on myself. Sorry.
I got a 14.
Okay. That passes. And,
I got a 21.
if only you guys had Devon. Hold on, I need to roll hers actually. One man's tail feathers will actually start smoldering
Oh
from the
boy.
heat, and she will quickly reach behind herself and pat it out. But there is a little bit of visible damage. She sure did just roll a 1 on a d6 for damage.
Oh, okay. She's
Owie.
good. She's good. She's good.
Yeah, no, she's just slightly discomforted by it.
Yeah.
But are you guys climbing to the very top? You're looking over it now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Um, there is a massive fucking pool of lava immediately in front of you.
About what I expected.
Awesome.
Do I see
And you
Raphael?
will see, if you look in art stuff, you will see Raphael. He is actively concentrating on something, which you presume is probably the reason that you're not immediately burning to death. And if you look in art stuff, you will see about 6 of those gathered in the lava, looking at you expectantly.
We have arrived in hell.
All right. I'm assuming Raphael told her about the song.
I think we've climbed the wrong way to get to hell.
Raphael seems a little too distracted to have told them anything.
Oh no, I'm talking about one man.
Oh yeah, no, that's what he was catching her up on. Anyone can say anything.
I don't
So,
know what to say.
Hey guys. Wave down
It
there.
always starts as.
I should change the music. You
Oh.
will hear
Tone is
the
not for me,
same
guys.
song. You will hear the same song that you heard from. Well, I mean, it was slightly more muffled when you heard it in the volcano, but this is the same song that you heard when you were down there during the rite.
Gotcha. Huh.
And you can assume that it has something to do with what Raphael is doing.
Gotcha. So, I guess this is your cue, one man? Or
I don't know what I'm doing here.
did he not tell you?
We came here to find the song, not...
Oh. Wait. I thought we were supposed to play the song. Huh.
I can't play this. I mean, not without anything to go off of. I guess I'll speak if you won't. And, she turns to the Oriads.
Oh. I said hey guys to them. They not respond.
Well, you then immediately turned to one man and started talking. And just as temperamental as they are, they did not want to cut you off.
Oh. Guess I'll wave back again. Hey guys.
Hey all, Frederica here.
Frederica is thrown from the volcano.
I'm like
They will
looking
actually-
down and like waving. Hey guys.
One of them will respond, but you have no idea what they're saying.
Oh god, not again.
However, Duran and One Man and Raphael will all be able to recognize this as Draconic. And
They're speaking my language.
They say
in-
hey back.
in more of a hiss than an actual verbalization, they'll say, "What are you doing here?"
I'm out of character. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief. I don't know what we're doing here. I know we came here to. The soul song thing has confused me at this point.
I am also confused by the song thing now. I thought we were supposed to play a song at 3 points. Anyways, you're speaking in Draconic.
You don't know what the song is.
Okay, and I take it they know the song. Okay, I know where we're going.
You guys
I know
are
what we're doing.
assuming they know what the song is.
I don't even know. Duran doesn't even know what song we're looking for, so it'd be hard to ask.
You could leave it to your NPC that does.
Yeah, okay, then I'm gonna let the NPC
Okay.
go.
One man, seeing that Raphael is distracted, will take a knee and bow her head to them and say, great goddesses, we came to ask a favor of you. We believe there is a component of the Song of Creation here, and before she can finish, one of the Oreads raises a hand, and the lava starts to bubble, and
Oh.
one man will take this as her sign that it is no longer her turn to speak. And the Oreads will no longer speak verbally, actually. They will commune directly with you. And I need everyone to make a wisdom save.
Is this a psychic attack?
Bro, I keep on rolling once.
I'm rolling
It would be.
extremely low.
This
I-
is a psychic attack.
Yeah, I
They
just,
have
got I
resistance.
just got 5. I'm
All right,
taking
so
it.
you said wisdom, right?
Yeah, wisdom save.
2 of
11.
us got a 5.
13?
You can choose to fail, by the way.
Oh,
I failed
wait,
no
but
matter
is this
what.
an attack? Or like,
You don't
do
know.
we want to? Oh. Well,
I'm in
13
11.
anyway.
Honestly, she has her guard like totally down for Derica does, so she fails this shit.
Bro, Durand is not very wise when it comes to these things, so he rolled a 5.
Yeah, so if you rolled less than a 19, you will hear a voice in your head.
Everyone. That was everyone.
You are literally in their domain. And this voice is a little, a little more sing-songy than the one that Dave verbalized with. Yes, we do bear a component of the Song of Creation here. This volcano was here from before creation. What have you done to be so deserving of it, however? Anyone can answer.
I think we know that, but I don't think anybody can think of it.
I mean,
Namai has
We
done
helped-
Namai has
we
done
helped
the worst.
Raphael
Whatever
complete
the
the-
reverses of being deserving of a song of creation. Namai has done
I
that.
think you should allow for Erica to speak here.
I mean, we saved Raphael and allowed him to complete the ritual.
Yes, we thank you for saving our cousin, but I don't think Tareen would care so much for that. That is a bit below their power, or rather, the range at which they would care for something. But you do have a point. For Derica, roll me persuasion.
Oh fuck! I got a +2, dude. I rolled another one. All right, I can't use D&D Beyond. I can't use D&D Beyond. I've rolled 4 nat ones like in a row.
You know, when I did this, you didn't let me roll somewhere else instead of D&D Beyond for the check.
Oh no, I don't expect you to let me re-roll it. I'm just
But
not.
I'll let you re-roll it on Discord.
My nose is just extremely unlucky today.
That's a 15.
I'd say he's lucky that I'm fucking benevolent here.
That's a 15.
One of the Oreads will kind of sigh and close her eyes and run her hand over some of the lava and then push it towards you. And you will see a slab of stone forming in, the actual... Is this magma or lava? Hold on. Magma is under the ground, or is magma
So this
above
is
the-
lava.
This is lava, yes. So as the lava approaches you, the wave begins to settle and turn into stone. And
Gotcha.
anyone can look at it if they choose.
I will.
I'm
I
gonna
want to
look at it.
it.
Yeah.
Only Nimai and Frederica will recognize this, I think.
Eh?
I'm pretty sure. As well as one man. Anyone with a proficiency in a musical instrument will recognize this. It
Can I
is
try
sheet music.
and figure out what it is?
Yay!
Oh,
I mean, you literally have no reason to know. If you don't play an instrument, you would not recognize this,
I'm surprised Namai doesn't only know tab.
because it's barely recognizable
On
as
brand.
sheet music.
I gotcha.
But Frederica and Nimai, you do know that this would be an accompaniment, not the major component of the piece.
Gotcha. Uh-huh.
And
Wait,
the
Frederica
same
plays an instrument?
Yep.
Frederica plays the flute.
Oh yeah.
I did account for this when I said how many people you needed to play the song.
I thought it was gonna be Dovan and one man and me.
Uh, but they will raise their hand again, and the lava will begin to bubble, and you will all hear, "Leave now, before our temperament gets the better of us."
Okay. Bye.
And
You look cool, by the way.
as you guys leave, you'll see Raphael run his hand along the sheet music. And you guys don't need to roll anything to get down. You can basically just slide down because of the
rope.
steepness. Yeah. Well, the
Oh.
rope's not going all the way down now, but you can make it down.
Oh
And,
shoot! We didn't ask them where the other.
That's crazy. When you meet him at the bottom, he will run his hand along the ground as he did up there and recreate the sheet music. And now that the temperature is a little lower, he will take out his journal and scribe it into actual paper.
Gotcha. I should probably do the same.
You know, it's not every day that you find a component of the Song of Creation.
Yeah, but there's a bigger problem here. I feel we didn't ask where the nymph of the sky was.
Well, it's a pretty damn barren place. I don't imagine it'll be that hard to find. And, like, to give you an idea, from the volcano, you can see the town. Like, there is literally nothing from here to there.
I gotcha.
I'm gonna ask Frederica, the nymph of the sky. Excuse me.
Oh yeah. Let me get you a rundown. All right. I'm gonna whisper this. And I'll just explain to him that basically we're trying to free the god from the void.
All right.
And
Where does the nymph of the sky come into this?
so we have to play this song at 3 points, it seems. Or at least find 3 components. This is one, and we're assuming that the nymph of the sky also has one.
Oh, okay.
Specifically, her name is looking at notes. How do you Renin? I don't know. Something like that.
But where would we find the third?
That's the problem. I also don't fully understand how that's gonna work. Looking at Raphael.
I mean, the third is the one that we're trying to save. Hopefully I don't think she would have the third component of the song.
So who would have the third component? Maybe the nymph of the sky has both?
Maybe.
Interesting. All right.
Trying to find the music. So, I assume you guys want to set off back towards town?
Yep.
Okay.
Can I also ask Raphael while we're walking, do you know if there's any, like, flying animals or anything? that, are friendly to the people?
Flying animals?
Yeah, like hippogriffs or...
Chickens.
Nothing really comes to mind, no. I mean, most of the animals are kept within the village. Anything outside of it gets killed by the heat of the volcano.
This is very troublesome. Unless... Well... What do you recommend we do now?
I mean, there's always the shrine in town. We might be missing something.
That's true. We can try there. Team?
Let's go.
So, I guess you get back to town. I'm just gonna leave it on this for now. What are we doing?
Going
Head to the shrine.
Yeah, head to the shrine.
Sure.
Is this the video?
I feel like we were missing This way. I should run with one hand as well. So, what's your plan? Well, I don't really know what to look for, to be honest.
Do you think if we try and learn this music, something will happen here?
I mean, there are 3 points here.
That's true.
Okay, one of us could maybe try and play it and see if that reveals something.
One man, Namai.
And Raphael will kind of, walk his circle around it, looking at it again. And as the three of you step into these flowers, you will feel an uncanny connection to the nature surrounding you. And you can make this performance check with advantage. But I'm going to need everyone to make me a performance check.
Does that include me?
No,
Just
you're
the
not
people.
playing.
Okay. Well, you said everyone. I was like, what am I saying?
21.
16.
22. So a 22, a 21, and a 16.
Mm-hmm.
So despite the fact that Frederica is dragging down the composure a little, you do play it surprisingly well. And the DC was only like a 12. And it doesn't feel apt to say that the sky opens because there are no clouds. But something has shifted. And you will all feel the presence of something, as though you're being watched.
Can we see like what direction? Like, does it feel like it's coming from the sky?
Yeah, no, I mean, it feels like it is from above.
Okay.
Are we
If there
still
were
playing,
such
or?
a thing as divine wrath, this is how it would feel.
Oh shit.
Oh.
And,
Okay.
you will all hear in your minds a similar voice. Why do you bring her into this?
Who?
Heidecourt.
I mean, we're trying to save her, lassie.
You come to my shrine on the day of my sister's funeral, and you play her elegy back to me? What do you desire?
We have one component of the song, as you can see already. We were hoping that you might aid us in this quest to free her by giving us another part.
The creature you seek to fight is stronger than a god. What makes you think that you can fight it?
Do you think the three of you together could fight it?
My sister and I, were not on speaking terms. And she is furious, as you can tell. I do not believe she would aid you in any way except for giving you the song.
And yet she mourns her sister's sealing?
I would not say she mourns. It is her rage that guides her actions, not her grief.
But I'm sure she would love to have her sister back.
You saw how her followers feel about it. I will not be troubled with your petty attempts to divine the feelings of the gods. I will ask again, what makes you think that you could kill the Aboleth?
see, I got this really cool poison.
The power of friendship.
Hmm. Well,
Uh,
we could certainly come up with an idea of how we could work together and try to stop it. But the three of us definitely can't do it on our own.
In the time that you've been standing here, you will notice that someone else has joined you in the shrine,
oh,
and you will hear Alphonse say, "Ah, what are we doing here?"
Exactly what it looks like.
It doesn't look like anything to me. And,
Playing music on 3 points and, you know.
I need all of you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
okay.
I would recommend you do not fail this one.
Oh,
20.
9.
Roll the 9 as well.
That's crazy.
Dang, all of y'all rolled really low.
What did you roll?
20.
Crazy. So everyone, what did you roll?
9.
I rolled a 9 as well.
I think Ben typed something in, but then he
He
removed
typed
it.
a 5. He said that he
Yeah.
rolled a 5. So if you rolled less than a 10, suddenly you cannot remember what you are doing here. And you will notice that the divine power that you felt previously is no longer present. The other exemption being Ben, because you are a Kalashtar. So Duran and Civilis, you won't notice any difference. You won't even know that something was attempted against you, actually. But everyone else will suddenly forget what they were doing here.
Man, that's
Namai
crazy.
stumbles out of the flower patch and he's like, "Why the heck am I here?"
Raphael will look to you confused and say, "We were calling upon Uranin. Do you not remember?"
Wait. Can I ask, like, how much did I forget? Like, do I still know who, like, the sisters
Anything,
are and all that?
anything within the past hour, you will not remember.
Oh.
Does
Did
that
our
mean the
journey
trip?
from the volcano to here take an hour? Do I remember what happened at the
It
volcano?
sure did. It took less than an hour.
So I forgot part of the volcano too.
Yes, you forgot that you learned something. You
The
remember.
song of
So basically, you remember climbing the volcano, and then you remember being here in the flowers, but you don't remember anything between.
in between. Okay.
Did I fall asleep?
I tell him that. I say I remember climbing the volcano, and then it kind of all just goes blank.
And would anyone else like to comment?
Yeah. Frederica's
That's
gonna, like,
interesting.
sort of, like, shake her head. She's like, did I fall asleep in this flower pit? Huh? But actually, now that I think about it, I wrote down the sheet music and have it open still, so I'm
That's
super
crazy.
confused. And I see the lady here.
Yeah. And actually, hold on.
I'll be like, wait, guys, what do you mean you forgot? We went up to the volcano. We saw the fire people. We got the music from them. We transcribed it, and we were here to play it. How do you forget that?
The music, the music to help free the goddess woman.
Yeah, it's right there in Frederica's hand.
And
Is that what we were doing?
Alphonse will say, I think you're strongly mistaken, friends.
All right.
There was nothing of the sort here.
Insight check. No. Insight check. Base is 16. Fuck you, 16.
You can absolutely tell that Alphonse is trying to cover something up here.
Cracking the knuckles. I'm pissed. Listen here, lady. Why are you trying to stop us?
And as you approach her, I'm going to ask that everyone rolls me initiative.
Knew it. This is the 94.
21.
20.
That's a 20.
I sure do need to roll Alphonse's.
Okay, I'm gonna see what everybody else rolls, and then I'm gonna put mine at a 19 because I just heard Frederica roll a 20. I know my dexterity or whatever it is not higher than that.
Okay, wait, I got a 19 too. What's your dex mod?
Oh gosh, why do we all keep
Oh,
getting
is that
these?
the Grim Reaper?
No.
Mine's a
Duran
plus
will-
1.
Duran
Mine
will
is
go
also
before.
a plus 1.
No. He rolled a 20.
Oh, he
I
rolled
did
a
roll
20. Oh,
I rolled a
oh, my
20,
bad.
but I was trying to make it lower.
What's your
He
dex?
rolled a
okay.
20, so
I
he'll
rolled
be
a 19 then,
behind.
so
It's
never mind.
definitely
between
lower
you
than
guys.
yours, Bryce. It's
I
definitely got to
got
be
19
lower than
then.
yours.
Okay.
Where are we going
Yeah,
to
so
do this?
Duran will
Yeah.
just be between Bryce and Nomai. Or
Yeah.
Frederica and Nomai.
Just have to remember that because I'm currently below.
And
Can I
hold
just,
on,
because Alphonse rolls, can I just have mine be like an 18 so that Duran is above me?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
There
I
we go.
did have music planned for this. I need to go and find it.
All right, boys, let's mess them up.
Megalovania.
We're not killing this guy, guys. We are not trying to kill this person.
Good thing Helene's not here.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Helene joke.
Actually, that might not be a good thing, guys. I'm gonna be honest.
It's not a good thing.
I'm quite sure this person just somehow casted Modify Memory.
That's
Yeah,
right.
no. Probably like, oh shit, the thing changed. Oh my god, whoa.
Yeah, I think this is the
So,
person with 94 health.
Did we?
I'm gonna
yeah.
pretend I don't know that. Though.
Modify
Syphilis.
Memory is a 5th level spell.
Oh,
Syphilis.
shit.
It's your turn.
It sure is my turn. But like, do I really know what's? You know what? Fuck it. We're doing. All right. Let's see. I guess I should snap. 5, 10, 20. 25.
Welcome to the initiative table, Raphael.
Yeah, I kind of forgot he was here.
Actually,
Man, I also forgot to add one man. Shit.
Welcome to the initiative table, one man.
We're either going to jump this person or they're gonna one-shot all of us somehow.
Bro, they're obviously
Those
incredibly
are your
strong.
two options, actually.
Oh.
25.
Holy shit! Wait, what did Syphilis roll? Okay, 21. Frederica, what's your dex mod?
20. No, it's
I
plus
was
4,
about
plus
to
4,
say,
plus
huh?
4, plus 4.
Okay, then you beat out one man, but one man also rolled a 20.
Okay.
Okay.
3 people rolled a 20.
So that puts one man at. We'll put one man at 19. Evan, what's your dex?
Plus
Mod.
1.
Okay, so put yourself at an 18. Okay, you know what? We'll just go off the order that it shows as here. It's whatever.
Okay. It's
Okay.
okay.
Everyone
We're
rolled
all
the
moving
same
before
thing.
Alphonse anyway.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
summon the arms.
Sure.
12
and I'm
decks.
assuming you are
that save.
subjugating. Yeah.
Yes.
They pass.
Damn. Oh, I've screwed up. Oh, guys, it's all over for Syphilis. Oh no, wait. I used 25 movement.
Yeah.
Can I move more?
Yeah.
Yes.
35, 40.
Wait, you have 40 feet of movement?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
He is a monk.
Gotcha. And I'm assuming she
And
has a
then,
melee weapon out, or well, no, she wasn't. Did she have a weapon out?
I have
No,
my
not
short
yet.
sword. I
Okay.
have my short sword.
Well, I was
So
talking
can I
about
use my
Alpha.
action?
Alphonse
Oh, yeah,
didn't
yeah.
have a weapon drawn when you approached.
Can I use my action to prep my short sword with the gripply poison?
Yes. That would be an object interaction. Well, no, it would take an action for you to apply it, yeah.
Okay, so I will do that.
Okay.
And
You could have still used your bonus action attacks to do unarmed strikes.
Then took the chance
am I
of
10
not
feet
getting
away?
damage.
Yeah.
Is this 10 feet?
Oh, well,
Okay,
since every
yeah.
square is 15 feet. Well,
Every
okay,
square is
we'll just say, for the sake of convenience in the shrine area, we'll just say it's 2 scale to make this easier to track.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the
'Cause it's a
duration of
weird
combat.
Because of the weird distance.
Yeah,
Since it is
'cause-
10 feet, I can still do an unarmed strike.
Sure can.
Oh, well, it doesn't hit. Unless
did
they
you
have an armor class of less than 6.
Okay, no, that does not hit.
Yep,
Oh, you can
okay.
close, bro.
And that'll move it to Frederica's turn.
I have a question. With my insight check earlier, could I tell if this person had any malice of any sort towards us?
Alphonse?
Yes.
If they did, they were masking it very well. Potentially using magical means.
Aha. I'm right.
So you were unsure.
Let me check something real quick. Alright, I am inciting her as a bonus action.
Okay.
And
when
that
you do
is-
that for mechanical reasons, does that tell you anything, or how? I still don't quite understand what the fuck this
So-
subclass does.
I can insight check a creature that isn't incapacitated as a bonus action. If they want to avoid it, they have to make a deception check. So I find out. So it's an insight check, right?
Yeah.
So I find out whatever I'm
So
trying
it
to
just
find
works
out.
like an insight check.
Yeah. But it also grants me sneak attack as well on that creature.
Gotcha.
Um,
And what did you roll? An 18?
yeah.
They sure did just roll a 20.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, my main action is gonna try to throw this boomerang at him.
uh-huh.
D20 plus 7. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does not hit.
Okay, cool. And then I will back away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then here 30, yeah. And I'll tell the team, watch out for the AoE. The AoE.
That's crazy.
Please watch out for the AoE. That's my turn.
Which moves it to Duran.
Nothing can go wrong.
Technically
Okay.
one man, but
Ron,
moves it to
please
Duran.
stand in front
Okay,
of me.
we're gonna move 5, 10, 15.
Please stand in front of
So,
me.
Duran,
No.
as you move here,
Okay.
you will actually see this person.
Who is
great.
that?
Wonderful. Oh, so there are cultists here. That's wonderful.
Ah, I see.
Okay.
I see. Y'all don't fuck with the sky. I see.
Screw this sky nymph, bro. Alright, I'm taking my action now. I am going to roll to attack the Alphonse, or whoever that was.
Okay.
Yeah, Alphonse. I take it a 21 hits.
21 sure hits.
Okay, then I'm also gonna do a divine smite on them, which should be a 2d8.
Yeah.
So we'll roll damage. That's 12 slashing damage,
Uh-huh.
and then
Please
we'll
don't
do
tell
2d8.
this person. Please, non-lethal.
That's 11 radiant damage.
So you just did 23?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. They are
and-
definitely so.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and bonus action because I haven't done anything.
And actually, what was your roll to hit?
It was like a. Hang on, I gotta go back into the history. It was high. 21.
So as the glaive leaves, you will notice that you have left a gashing wound across their chest, and they will begin to profusely bleed.
Wonderful.
And,
Oh, he's adding the new features.
Yeah, this was the combat where I was implementing bleeding, and you sure did just bleed them.
Okay, and now bonus action time. Because I get the feeling this is going to be useful. I'm going to cast. Yeah, that's a bonus action. Okay, I just want to make sure. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself, which will increase my AC to a 21.
Sure.
Jesus Christ.
I just have to remember that now. Okay, and that's the end of my turn. That's all I can do.
Yeah, that's all, quote unquote. Christ.
Oh, you added a little symbol.
And that moves it to one man who will approach. Really is a melee character at heart, but that's not going to stop them
Oh,
from casting.
what? Support bard? What?
What?
I thought
You
one
have
man.
two bards, remember? One is Dovan and one is one man.
Yeah, I just thought one man was a support bard. But
Yeah,
okay.
it's complicated.
Okay.
And man, you know what sucks about having having manually created stat blocks? I have to look up spells manually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. So, one man will cast will cast Hideous Laughter on Alphonse. Yeah, which will proc. And Alphonse will actually fail it.
Holy crap.
Bro, Alphonse is getting annihilated.
Alphonse got destroyed.
Alphonse is laughing?
Alphonse is prone. For how long again?
1d6 hours, right?
No, the spell lasts for 1 minute.
Oh, okay.
She can remake the save throw on her turn.
Yeah, right. But
Oh, okay.
still.
Oh, wait, I remember what the 1d6 is. Yeah, that's my thing.
Yeah. And with that, it moves to Namai.
Okay. Question: do I know what type of creature Alphonse is?
Humanoid.
Like, okay, like like genuinely, like fully human, or like?
I mean, you can be sure.
Okay, that's fine.
But you can. It looks human.
Humanoid or
Okay.
fae?
You think?
Well, the distinction
No,
does matter,
devil.
but okay. Well, there's a couple things I could do. I'm just gonna. Do we want to kill Alphonse?
No, no,
We're not trying
no.
to kill. We're just trying to incapacitate.
That's crazy. Alphonse does not feel the same way about you.
Well, yeah.
Well, damn. Then I'm glad I hit him with like 23 damage.
Okay. Well, if Alphonse apparently feels that way, I guess Namai will
this is
cast
bleeding.
Dissonant Whispers on Alphonse.
Jesus Christ.
We all just got to go before Alphonse.
Second level, first level.
I'll go second level. It's
Okay, so increases by 1d6. Gotcha.
Yep.
And it's a Wiz 14 save?
Yes. Yeah.
They just rolled the same thing on your save and one man's save. They fail.
All right.
All my
So,
nat ones transferred over.
Yeah, all
So
of Bryce's
that's-
bad luck just got carried to the rest of the group.
That's 13 damage.
And you added it for being a second level.
Yeah.
Okay, 13 psych damage. Okay, is that your turn?
No, as my bonus action, I would like to use my Mantle of Inspiration.
Sure.
On. It's okay, so can everyone see me? Like everyone?
Yes. All of your
Okay.
party members can currently see you, and both enemies can see you from where they are.
Okay, and also, can one of the people I cast it on be myself or no?
I think?
If it says creature, then yes.
Yeah, creatures you
Yeah.
can see includes yourself.
Okay, so I'll do it on myself, Civilis, Duran, and Frederica.
Do you want to describe what your mantle actually looks like?
Yeah, do you remember that picture of that bird thing I sent you as a
Yes,
joke?
I do.
That's actually what it looks like.
Tropical.
So it's like this big, like these purple feathers just kind of like erupt from Nemai's back, and they look very like majestic, you know, kind
Like a
of
peacock.
peacock-like in nature. Yeah.
And you should probably mention what it actually does
Yeah,
when
I
you
said
grant
Oh,
I
it.
have
yeah,
no
my
clue what it
bad.
does.
It gives you guys 5 temporary HP,
That's
and
good.
you can like move without provoking
Yeah,
opportunity.
you can expend your reaction to move up to your speed without provoking an opportunity.
Yeah.
So which 4 are you applying it to? I'm assuming
like
the 4
all of-
players.
Yeah, the 4 players. That's
All
what it
right.
is. Like me,
Yeah.
Civilis, Duran, and
Wait, you said we can use a reaction to move?
You can use your reaction to move up to your movement speed, and you will not provoke an opportunity attack.
Alright, gotcha. And I'm gonna tell Namai after she casts that to, hey, get out the way.
Nimai, you still have not used your movement, so you can move.
Yeah. Like how much out of the way? Like this much out of the way? Like I'm
Spreading out.
going this much out of the way.
There's a
This
common
much out
theme
of-
in
this
war
much
that you
out
do
of the
not
way.
want to get too close to each other.
That works.
Oh, hopefully I live. If not, see you on the other side.
So, upper cultist.
I'm ready,
Sure
bro.
will. Run up.
What do you?
Have you ever heard of this spell? It's called Inflict Wounds.
Oh my god. What? Bro, this lady's running a group of necromancers.
The cultist will run up and slam his hand against Civilis's face. And
Is this
inflict
oh.
wounds.
It's a hit.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Civil's gonna wind up with 1 health this time.
11 does not hit though, right?
That is correct.
That's crazy. So, seeing that the pulse of necrotic damage that he attempted does not work, he will follow up by swinging his dagger at you and pray that it hits. You guys are about to finish this mini-boss encounter without getting hit once.
15 AC.
A 20 hits though.
Damn
Alright.
it. How much do I take?
4 slashing. Or 4
Man.
piercing, my bad.
I'm down to 23 HP.
And
Did you add like the 5 temp?
Yeah, that's what the 5 did. My max is 21. Those feathers got fucked up. God damn it.
I feel like you should probably know, but inflict wounds does 3d10 necrotic if it hits.
Yeah, whenever I heard that,
I sure was about to die.
Yeah, you could have actually just been fucking dead there. However, that is his full turn, and that moves it to Raphael, who will reach down to the ground and pull out a fucking great axe, his weapon of choice, and
Holy
run
shit.
up on the guy that
This
you
guy's
know,
gonna get decapitated. What?
and Raphael, for how much he does not seem to enjoy adventuring, sure is going to swing full force, and he hits. This is a dual-handed swing for the record. So hold on, let me roll damage on that.
I'm just gonna take his head clean off.
He can't deal that much damage in one hit, but God, he comes close. He sure does deal 13.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Raphael will like
Two-handed weapons do a lot
cleave.
of damage.
So Raphael will reach into the ground and draw out with both hands his great axe, and then run up next to Civilis and just do an upward swing, and like cleave clean into this guy's chest with it. But it will not be enough to bleed. Despite the fact that he just did half his health and damage, it will not be enough to bleed.
They are
I'm sorry.
resilient.
Yeah, wowie. Maybe I should have thought differently about how I did this. These bleed mechanics might be a little fucked. Whatever. This fight is so that I can even it out, iron
It's
it
a
out. That's
test.
the term.
It's a big test.
And,
Alright, who's getting one shot?
Raphael's turn.
Alphonse,
I
this
just-
time.
Actually,
5th level spellcaster. Oh
Oh,
my.
there
he's
was one
back.
cultist. There was
There's
one
another one.
still hidden that Turan could not see because of cover. Who will, So I already know inflict wounds is not going to hit Duran.
You never know.
You go for the crit.
True. All right, he's gonna roll inflict wounds.
Either fucked her on or like just gave him a.
Bryce, you should speak less. Bryce,
Oh.
you should speak less.
Dude, there's
Oh,
no
oh,
way.
no. Oh,
Bryce!
There's no
What's wrong
way.
with you, bro?
Bryce, you should speak less.
oh no.
Man's Bryce
So,
is actively trying to kill our team.
60-10 necrotic damage.
What?
Bryce!
For who?
It crit.
Oh my god.
Bryce!
Oh my god.
I'm never gonna forgive you now.
You only take 21. Holy
Bro,
shit.
that's almost half my health.
It could have been 60.
Wait,
Almost
almost
half.
half? How much health do you have?
Average for 60-10 is 35.
Right.
I said almost half my health, but I really meant a lot more than that. Hang on, I gotta do the math.
Ooh.
So
Gotta go
you
into
must
your
have
character
over
sheet
40
again.
health then.
Yeah.
No.
So
That's my whole health.
this cultist really takes fuck.
He has
This
36
cultist
right now.
I'm
really
mostly
takes
fine.
Duran by surprise. He runs up from behind one of the
Damn it, Bryce.
houses and places his palms straight against his back behind his heart and just beams necrotic damage straight into him.
Yes, it's this dude now.
God. Oh, I was about to say, Evan, that math doesn't look right, but you had 5 temp, didn't you?
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
the
yeah.
5 temp.
I
With
know
the
what
5
that
temp.
does.
Y'all better take care of the other people because I'm currently having to deal with this idiot over here.
But he will follow up by trying to attack you with his dagger as well. A 16 doesn't hit. So he'll
Sure
try
doesn't.
he'll try to stab into the weak point that he's created by the necrotic, by channeling pure necrotic damage into you. But unfortunately, he will fail, and
Thank goodness.
that moves it to Alphonse.
Uh-oh.
I swear, if he targets me and I die because Bryce said, "Oh, you should let him roll it for crit,"
Let's see.
got one spell slot left, and I know who I'm using it on.
Mage armor isn't concentration? Huh?
No, it's not.
This is news to me.
Yeah, it costs an action to cast though.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it's still not con.
Yeah, no, it's not
That's
concentration.
insane.
Yeah, that's why it's so strong.
But regardless, he's not casting that. He's casting Dominate Person. Fuck you.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I'm ready to die. It's
um,
fine. Named my backup character.
that's crazy because he is actually not going to target you.
Yeah.
Seeing that you're a Kalashtar, he understands why that would be stupid of him.
Oh yeah. Wait,
but he-
he sees that I'm a Kalashtar. Damn it.
He does go for the second best thing and turn to Raphael and whisper a word of power. And
Come on. You got this wisdom saving throw. If you truly have a 20 in wisdom, you got it,
no,
bro.
he actually does have this.
Let's go. So get that weed
Well, I
shit
mean,
off of
let's
me.
see. No, he fails.
No!
He rolled almost as low as he possibly could. And
Holy
despite
shit.
having a +7 to whiz saves, Raphael will fail.
About to get faded.
Meaning, and you know, as Raphael hears the word of power, you'll see a sort of crown of thorns form above his head. And uh-oh.
Excuse me?
Actually, he rolls it with advantage because you guys are actively fighting this person. Hold on. He rolled even worse.
Raphael was good for one blow, and now he's an enemy.
Uh-oh. He has to wait. That takes an action. And then,
Yeah.
let's see. You can use this help actively. I need to read. I didn't think he would land this. Yeah, so he has to wait until their turn.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's fine then. And, Alphonse will then turn and... No, actually. Never mind, he won't. I was going to say make an attack with his dagger, but he is separate from the other cultists. Which moves it to Civilus.
Awesome.
You
Alright.
can visibly tell that Raphael is, charmed.
Oh fuck.
There is
Give him a
definitely
flick.
an indicator.
How does this charm work? Do I know that?
You have no reason to know. No.
Okay. Cool. Alright, I will be attacking with my short sword, this dude.
With the nerve toxin.
Yeah, it's already been applied, so.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Fuck, does a 10 hit?
A 10 does not hit.
My man is rolling low on the hits.
Damn it. Alright. I will, So, like,
Being conservative.
You know, actually, it occurs to me Alphonse doesn't cast Dominate Person. Because
Oh.
he's not prone. It's Tasha's... Yeah, no. Hold on. I need to roll something.
because he's laughing his ass off, so he
Yeah,
has...
he can't do verbal. And it's a
Yep.
verbal spell. Yep. I might just let it happen since nobody corrected me, but you know.
I didn't know what. I have no idea what whatever.
Well, I asked if
My
you were
dice
laughing,
did.
and you said that he was just prone, so I just
He
assumed.
fails the check. Oh well. Raphael is not charmed then.
Okay.
This is the last time I am saving you guys' ass in combat like that, though, because this has happened twice now.
Next, I will strike with my arms. Wait. Since Alphonse is, like, prone, can I strike with advantage?
That's true, yes.
Is it counted as a melee or a ranged weapon? Your arms?
Melee.
Okay, melee with reach. Then yeah, it would be with advantage.
Okay.
Only ranged and spells are at disadvantage against someone who's prone.
Does a 15 hit?
15 does hit.
Alright. take 10
Force.
10 force damage, yeah.
And that allows him to reroll. I think it's on damage and on turn, right?
Let me double check. It might just cancel it. It's Tasha's
Never
hideous
mind.
laughter.
He failed. Yeah, it's no, it's just hideous laughter. It's not Tasha.
Oh, my bad. Um,
Yeah, at the end of its turn,
Yeah,
each
it
time
can make
takes
another one,
damage,
yeah.
It makes the save. Has advantage if it's triggered by damage. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
you have
then roll
advantage.
choice. And he will pass this time.
Damn it.
I forgot to roll for bleed on his turn too. Hold on.
this guy's tanky.
He bled minimum. Is that your turn, Sibyllus?
I'm gonna shit, do I want to disengage?
You literally could not.
Yeah,
You've
wait.
used your action and your bonus action. You have nothing to give you a disengage.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Yeah, no. I'll end my turn, yeah.
Okay, that means it's for Derica.
Alright, so this person's no longer or wait, no, they haven't
They're
used
prone,
their,
but
yeah.
they can get up on their next turn.
Yeah. How badly beaten up is this person looking?
They're like bleeding out of the mouth, beaten up.
Alright.
You suspect that they are 1/3 of the way, or 2/3 of the way beaten up.
Yeah. I am going to So I'm gonna prepare my action for when they get up. And as my bonus action, I will steady aim.
Gotcha. So I'm assuming you're saying you're preparing an action to throw your boomerang when she gets up.
Yes, and it has advantage on the
Okay,
attack.
and then it has advantage because of
That is my turn.
Okay. That moves it to Duran.
Alright, fuck this cultist. Fuck him in particular. I take it a 25 hits.
25 does hit.
Okay. I'm gonna use my last Divine Smite on him because I'm tired of this shit.
Alright.
Holy
So that's damage. 14 slashing damage.
Okay.
And the 2d8s. 7 radiant damage.
What was your roll to hit?
25.
Okay, you also cause this one to bleed.
I am a bleed machine, bro. I don't think there's really much I can do with my bonus actions. I might as well check just to make sure, but I don't think I have anything. Yeah, I don't. All of them are spells and I'm out of spell slots. So yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Moves it to one man, who will cast on this guy, Vicious Mockery, and
What's the insult?
I want to hear one man roast.
well, that depends on. Vicious Mockery is a save, right? It's
Yeah,
not
it's a save.
two-hit. It does not matter because he passes the save. So one man just kind of weakly, your choice of fashion
You're
is weak.
stupid.
Yeah, you're stupid. Your mom.
Hey, then your mom ones are good.
Beyond that, it is now Nemai's turn.
Alright, Nemai,
Yeah,
your turn
okay.
for Vicious Mockery.
No. Doing Dissonant Whispers again, second spell slot.
Sheesh. All right, on
On
who?
Alphonse.
Alphonse. Okay. It's a save, so it wouldn't be. Yeah, there's no disadvantage on his save. Well, not for this. Yeah. DC is 14.
Yeah.
Alphonse fails.
Man, Alphonse is
Beans.
struggling.
14 damage.
Okay. Yeah, single digits, if you had to guess. Is that your turn?
Yeah. Oh, wait. I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that moves. it
Wait,
to-
actually, I have a question.
Yeah.
So it says like after I cast Dissonant Whispers, like they have to move away.
I mean, Alphonse literally cannot because they're prone.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah. But normally, yes.
Well, I was wondering like if they had to move away, like would I get a reaction from that? But
Yes. If you cast it and they are forced to move away, you would gain reaction.
nice.
You would get opportunity attacks on them.
Cool. Warcaster, finally getting to use it. Not now, but later.
Upper Cultist will make another attempt at a necrotic. He will try words. Inflict wounds again
Civilians,
on
if this hits
Civilis.
If this hits, this could do some big damage.
Not as big as it did to you. A 7 does
Yeah, but
not
I s-
hit though.
I tanked it.
And he will desperately swing with his dagger after missing, and it's actually a crit.
These two have rolled crits. It's crazy.
And take 5 piercing.
That's all you got? Jeez. I can take that.
Yeah, they sure did roll pretty much minimum. And that's their turn, which moves it to Raphael, who, seeing such a weak show of power, will basically say, "Get that weak shit out of here."
Bonk.
And, yeah, big bonk. He actually can bonk. His other weapon is a warhammer, but he will hit with the great axe, and it will do lethal damage. So,
Dan's
seeing
dead.
such a weak showing of power from his enemy, Raphael will actually get irritated that someone would bring that weak shit up to him, and he will just kind of. Oh, I accidentally. He will just kind of grunt at him, lift up his axe, and swing, and fucking behead the guy right then and there.
I knew he was gonna do it eventually.
Launching the body towards Alphonse, just kind of in a show of his might. And he will look to Frederica for approval.
I'll give him a thumbs up. Nice job. Nice job. Still focusing on when Alphonse gets up because I went ahead and rolled it. I rolled a nat 20.
Holy shit!
Bro, Alphonse gets up and is gonna get clapped.
Upper Cultist V,
Bleed
enraged.
damage.
Yeah, enraged by what has happened to his brother, will actually roll bleed before he rolls the hit. And he will not die from bleeding yet.
Oh, he's close.
There was a high possibility, but he does not die from bleeding. Instead, he's gonna reach out and try to necrotic touch one more time. But a 13 does not hit.
Not even close.
And too weak to even build up the will to hit you again. He will just kind of stand there despondent, staring. And that brings it to Alphonse, who is going to get up.
I used my reaction.
Yep, you sure can use your reaction while they roll
and,
damage.
How much is it? It's 46, 4d6. So this person takes 25 damage. Bludgeoning.
How do you kill?
Yeah, they're dead.
Well, my thing is non-lethal, remember, but
Yeah, but I mean,
well,
I will say you just overkilled by 19 points.
okay. It's just straight for the head, just right on the side of the head. Honestly, my boomerang might not come back. That's how hard it is.
All right. But you know, it's unfortunate.
Alphonse gets back up.
Uh, no, because they are still bleeding. And hold on.
Well, that means she just fails one death save throw, right? Maybe two, if because well, no, it's not to hit. So yeah, she failed one death save throw. You know, we can save her.
And as she falls, she will cry out, seemingly to nobody, Yashuin, save us! And nobody comes as the last cultist falls from blood loss.
Fuck.
And
Fuck this dude.
Oh, are we still in initiative? Never mind, I'm not allowed to move yet. Who are you?
from the shrine will appear this person.
Who are
And,
you?
They will take a moment to observe the scene and look around. They see all of you, and they will sigh. Too late yet again. And they will give a cruel smile to Frederica and say, "But I will remember this."
Oh,
And,
fuck. Oh, fuck.
They will vanish.
Who are you? Who are you?
Nothing can go wrong, guys.
Frederica has had two motherfuckers show up in front of them, say they'll kill them, and then vanish in her life.
And with that, the memories of what you were doing slowly trickle back to you as the source of their magic dissipates. And combat is over.
Hooray. We have won the day.
Fuck,
Now
fuck,
I'm
fuck,
extremely
fuck,
curious
fuck,
as to
fuck,
what's
fuck.
gonna happen to this town.
Is she alive? At all?
Not in the slightest.
Lady,
There is like a visible crack of necrotic damage, of like necrotic energy seeping from over her heart as you observe her.
We need Salmstar already.
Necrotic?
Raw energy.
Can I
It
take off her
almost reminds
mask?
You... Sure.
Is it same face?
No, this is someone completely different.
Uh-huh. It's still a nymph or
No. I mean, nymphs look like humans, but this is definitely not a human.
gotcha. I'm gonna drag the body over to Athiel and say, "Who is this?"
I've never seen them before, frankly. Alphonse had been here as long as I've been alive, but I guess it was kind of suspicious that they just kind of showed up one day and said that they would save the village.
Alphonse said that?
Well, Alphonse said that they would protect us. I kind of just accepted it because I wanted someone that could replace me as the protector of the village so I could leave, but I guess it was foolish of me. One man will walk up and observe this one withdrawn.
Oh
But
yeah,
they're-
are they alive?
They are almost certainly dead.
Yeah, bro,
And
they're all
inspecting them will produce
Yeah.
the same necrotic seepage from over their heart.
Is there anything else on them of actual use?
You can roll me investigation.
I sure will, but I can't wait to get another 2.
I will
Yeah,
do
I'll
the
check out
same.
body of you.
I got a 4. I'm rolling solo with these.
I got a 19.
I got
Sure.
10.
You know,
I
as
just
you
can't
look,
win with investigation.
Frederica, as you look over, who are you looking at? Alphonse, the cultist.
Alphonse.
Sure. I mean, You won't find anything major. You'll find, a dagger that they never actually drew. Um, you're not sure why they would have it, but it is covered in blood. Um,
It's
couple
covered
of
in blood?
papers. Yeah.
Like their own
It
blood?
looks it looks more ritualistic than combat. Um, no tome, nothing like that, no notes to suggest who they were, but with a 19, you will realize that something about the headpiece that they wear beneath the mask is wrong.
How so?
You can roll me Arcana.
Gotcha. That's a 15.
You can tell that there is definitely magical energy emanating from it. But without a spell, you probably won't be able to identify this.
Gotcha. I will hold on to the mask.
Are you touching the headpiece?
I would have, yes. I would have tapped it.
So, as you touch the headpiece, you will hear, "I won't forget this, youngling."
Is it the same voice of the guy who just...
It is the same voice as the guy who you just saw.
Guys?
Yes, sir.
If I touch it again, will I hear anything, or...?
You hear running water and nothing else.
Touch this.
Do you think
What do you
he's
hear?
in the fountain? Okay, I'll touch it.
Okay, anyone who touches it will just hear running water.
I hear running water.
Should we go investigate the vase?
Oh, the vase. And Raphael will take a step forward. I imagine that's probably our best bet. Although we should get someone to deal with all of these bodies.
I'll do it. I'll
And,
carry them wherever.
I can help. Should we try to do the thing again, or... Shit.
You will hear the same voice from before the ritual say, well, with such a showing, I imagine maybe there is a possibility. And the previously etched out text will glow and reappear on the shrine.
Whoa.
And
Took you long enough.
you would recognize this as basically being illusory script.
Yeah.
And anyone that can read sheet music can read that this is the guiding component that the accompaniment would go to.
Writing it down in the book next to the other.
Raphael will also document it. One man will commit it to memory. Nimai, who is AFK, will also observe it. And, I mean, as far as you're concerned, you think that you have the full piece here. You can't imagine that anything else is missing.
So where do we play this at? Should we go... Well, we're trying to undo the net, right?
Well, it's some sort of key, so I'd imagine you'd have to play it at the doorway.
The doorway?
The vase is the container, so... Although, we might want to rest before we go in there.
Okay, hello, hi. I just got back. We defeated them, I am assuming.
Yes.
Okay. And we are where now?
You're at the shrine. You got
okay.
the other part of the song. And
Okay.
someone showed up after
Oh, you didn't see the Grim Reaper. Can she see it again? Can you just pop the token in existence?
Oh yeah, yes please.
I already cleared the token, but I will
okay.
I will go and get it again.
Oh, thank you.
You didn't see the Grim Reaper. You didn't see that.
Shireen, there we go. So
Ooh.
this guy showed up after they died and basically said, "I won't forget this, and I'll see you again," to Frederica before promptly disappearing.
So,
Okay.
yeah, You say ooh, but that fucker didn't give you a grim smile. How long does this temp HP last?
Oh, it doesn't say actually.
I think
What
it's
is the
just whatever-
duration of the spell?
It's not a spell.
Oh,
It's a feat.
oh, cool.
It's a
Cool.
class feat.
I'm totally fine with that. I have 18 HP base.
So is it just 5 temp HP like forever until you lose
I mean-
it, and then you don't get it back until I recast it? Or?
I kind of want to say as DM that it's 10 minutes because that's how long Bardic Inspiration
Yeah.
lasts.
Yeah.
And it is a
that makes
use
sense.
of your Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
okay.
Makes sense.
So I'm going to make the executive decision that you have it for 10 minutes.
Okay.
From the time it's cast.
Cool. So is it gone now? Has it been
Yes.
10 minutes? All right.
And the light will disappear from the sky as you realize that as bright as it looked during that fight, it is getting very late into the evening.
Sleepy time.
I have an
took
order I
big
need to
hit
make while you
today.
guys rest.
We got the last song. Did we? We didn't play it, did we?
No.
Okay,
You
we're
guys are
gonna
still
wait.
not sure what to do with it, but
Okay.
Raphael recommended that you guys should probably take a rest before you.
Right.
Yeah, you should.
Attempt.
Yeah, sleep on your thoughts.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that where we wrap?
All right.
if I
Wait,
go to
did
the
we
herbal
find any
stand-
cool shit on the bodies?
GG's, guys. No.
Got a mask.
Yeah.
took
oh
the
well.
headpiece
Found
that Bryce
anything.
took.
And
Bryce
Alphonse
took
is
the
dead,
headpiece from
huh?
Alphonse. Yeah, they all died.
Well, I took the mask and the
Damn.
headpiece. I'm assuming it's just
Rip
attached.
Alphonse.
And
Uh,
Frederica, what are you doing?
Going to my poison.
Okay.
Unless these guys are dead.
I mean, the store is closed.
Knock. Come
It
on.
is pretty late into the evening.
Oh well. All right.
So everyone take a long rest.
Yep. Okay.
Syphilis, you sure didn't land a single hit with your fucking sword, did you?
Not
You
yet.
bought the sword
you
beat
did,
this single
you did not get any training in then.
Yeah, I know. Oh well. The unluck on the heads. Watch, I'll roll a crit right now. Never mind.
He keeps rolling so low with that short sword.
Can I do anything with this thing? Holy shit.
It's just
You got
a
a
sword.
7? 11?
You have a
Okay,
fucking
that's a little
plus
better.
5 to hit. How are you rolling this
He's
low?
so. How are you rolling so low?
Bro, I
I
was
just
not
rolled a
lying.
nat
You really,
one.
you really need to train with this shit.
So many single digits. Oh, and now he gets all the. Now he gets all of them.
In fact,
Oh, we're back.
Syphilis, I need you to take 2 slashing damage because you cut yourself when you unsheathed.
Nicholas, I need you to make a new character because you stabbed yourself in the gut on accident.
Yeah, Ben was like, I'm gonna get this poison, I'm gonna put it to use, I'm gonna go crazy, rolls a 5.
He literally didn't. He rolled single digits like every time.
I wonder, do poisons stack?
Yes.
If I just go, so just coat different poisons on your blade until it just.
I have 2. I
Yeah,
have 2 poisons that I could use.
Make me 6 con saving throws.
I keep getting that ones.
Dude, like, man, you get like paralyzed 3 different times, poisoned
Bro,
4 other times.
Bryce, you gave him your luck. You gave him your dice
Bro.
rolling luck.
Bryce,
Oh, there we go.
you
The
really
24.
said, well, you should roll it anyway, maybe he crits.
Well,
and
I
then
said-
he crit
yeah.
on your teammate.
I said you could go for the
Oh.
crit, and I mean, honestly, you would recommend that to us, you know, like you could go for the crit, you know.
Uh-huh.
So I might as well reciprocate.
There it is.
To our
We
advantage
end on the
versus
25.
to our disadvantage.
I mean, it's just fair play, you know. It's like, hey, you could go for the
Fair
crit.
play.
It
They
makes
were
for a
gonna
good
die
moment.
Either way, why have us take? How have you take like 15 damage, bro?
What makes the difference, huh?
Realistically, I have the end of this ready. So, like, after my meeting tomorrow, we could hold a follow-up session and finish Ilikiad
I don't mind.
there.
What time are we going to lunch?
Great question.
You said 12.
I was
I'm gonna
thinking
go
of
ahead
that.
right
I
now
was
and
thinking
shower.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to go and shower before I go and pick.
Yeah, just talk about it in the group chat.
Ben, are you picking me up or?
Yeah, Ben is picking you up. I'm picking
Yeah.
Django up.
Gotcha.
I was just thinking that we were gonna go after this session, so like everyone would shower and get ready, and then after the session.
Yeah. I'm gonna shower right now. That's the plan. Oh, I need to stop the recording.